It's about the I got to say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State. Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe.
Phoenix has the foul, and a pinnacle ball throws it down.
DeBrincat gets it back to Goss. He's bearing across now. King.
They score! Raymond!
Green 5. Johnson to throw, and it's caught by St. Greg for a first down.
This is BS Sports.
Good evening, friends. Potentially some rivals. I don't know. Maybe some Packers fans will come in. We are here. We are live. And I got to tell you, as much as I hate these evening games, you know, it does feel good that the Lions are actually seen in a positive light in these primetime games. I was just listening to Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit just glaze the Lions all in their pregame. So that was fun. That was enjoyable. Anyway, look, I wish I would have been able to broadcast that Thanksgiving game. I really do. That would have been the most fun. I mean, like, it would have been miserable until it was hysterical. So anyway, all that being said, on to this game. Detroit coming in, according to ESPN Bet, as minus 3-point favorites with a 60.4% chance to win the game. Green Bay at a 39.3% chance. Look, I don't think this game is going to be easy. I think this is going to be a stressful evening for all of us. One way or the other. I mean, somebody's going to come out with a victory. I would doubt there's going to be a tie. Could you imagine a primetime game tie? Has that ever happened? Probably, but probably not that often. But anyway, the thing about this game, though, Detroit is coming into it beat the heck up on the defensive line. No Josh Paschal, no Levi Onwuzurike, and no DJ Reader. That is not good. Not good at all, because those are your run stuffers. Those are your pass rushers in the case of Josh Paschal. And with Josh Jacobs on the other side for the Green Bay Packers, that is the Detroit Lions have done a really good job of stopping the run, but a part of that is because of this defensive line. On the other side, you also have no Taylor Decker. It's not listed on there. You have no Emmanuel Mosley again. I mean, what's the point of activating this guy if he's not going to play? Like, you might as well have left him inactive there. But a lot of injuries on the defensive side. You're out Malcolm Rodriguez. You're out Derek Barnes. I believe you're out. Obviously you're out Alex Anzalone. There's a lot of guys on this defense that are hurt. And yet, the spread is still in favor of Detroit because the offense, I think, is due. It just feels that way. Like, last couple of games, you had the not great offensive showing against the Bears last week on Thursday. Then the week before that, you had the Colts game. The Lions tend to play very well on these primetime spots, and I think that is going to continue. I would need to see a stat because I didn't look into this. I want to see a stat for what the Lions' record is in primetime games since they beat the Packers on Sunday Night Football a couple of years ago in Lambeau. Just off the top of my head, let's see, 1 and then 2-0 against the Chiefs. Did they have any more primetime games that year? They certainly did. I just can't think of them. Oh my gosh, what is it? I'm trying to think. What are some other what primetime games did we have last year? Was Monday? No. We did have Monday Night Football, so I guess the Cowboys game, I think that was Monday Night Football. That was ESPN, so that was primetime. That was a loss, so that's at least 2-1. Where was the other primetime games? I know we're undefeated this year in primetime games because the only game we lost was not in primetime. So you had Sunday Night Football to start the year. You had Sunday Night Football against the Texans. You had Monday Night Football against the Seahawks. I think that was all the primetime games so far this year because we also have Monday Night Football against San Fran later this year. But anyway. Oh, man. I got to tell you, I think I said this last year. Thursday Night Football has some of the best picture quality for the broadcast. Like, whatever Amazon Prime is doing in terms of their video quality, all the other networks need to copy it because it's just really, like, crisp. Maybe it's my TV, or maybe it's YouTube TV. Whenever I watch a Thursday Night Football game, it always just looks so clean. All right. I don't know. They're interviewing Jared Goff. I don't know if the coin toss already happened. I'm assuming it did. I can't really. It looks like somebody. I think the Lions are gonna get the ball. Yeah. Okay. That's what it looks like. I think. Maybe not. I don't. I can't tell. I think the Packers are gonna kick it. I think so because Jared Goff's already got his helmet on. Yeah. All right. So the Lions are gonna start with the football, which I don't like. I don't like starting with the football, but I don't know if they lost the coin toss or if they won it. I don't know. I just, no matter what, I don't like starting with the football. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe if they can get off to a strong start offensively. So here we go. Lions, Packers. And by the way, if the Lions do win here, they will clinch a playoff spot no matter what. They won't clinch the division, but they will be in the playoffs and tie their win total from last year. So as far as I'm concerned, it's at the very least a successful season in that regard. But in comes Jared Goff and the Lions offense. No Taylor Decker on that offensive line. So I think you're going to see Dan Skipper in because there's no Awushika as well. Yep, Dan Skipper, number 70 in there for the injured Taylor Decker. Goff going to start the game under center. Montgomery's in the backfield. Calling a quick audible. St. Brown and Tim Patrick on the right side of Goff. Now St. Brown going in motion. They're going to give it to Montgomery. He's going to run straight up the gut and pick up just a couple of yards to make it second down. It is quiet in Ford Field when the offense is on the field. I'll tell you that much. As loud as Ford Field gets when the defense is on the field for Detroit, it's like a library when the offense is on the field. Jared Goff staying under center. Montgomery staying in the backfield there. Laporta going in motion to the right side. Goff going to throw it out of center. He throws it to St. Brown. It's caught, but short of the sticks. Makes it third down and certainly manageable. But a pickup of maybe 4 or 5 on the play makes it third down. What do you got dialed up? Early third down. Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell. Goff going to he's going to go in the shotgun, excuse me. Montgomery is to his right. Third down and 2. St. Brown going in motion. Pass going to come from Goff. Goff loads it up. It's caught by St. Brown, and he gets out of bounds for a first down. Just enough to keep the drive alive. Offense stays on the field. When you're in third down, who do you go to? It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He is so good in these have-to-have-it downs. I don't know how he's able to get all the separation that he does. Now Goff goes back under center. Jamison Williams going in motion to the left side. There's the snap. Play action. Goff going to throw it. He throws it. It is incomplete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Would have been a first down into Packer territory. And I don't know if he just dropped it or if it was knocked out of his hands. Let's see. That was a perfect throw from Goff. Oh, man, that's all on St. Brown. You got to come up with that football. It's an uncharacteristic drop. Crowd doesn't like it. They wanted a penalty. But Amon-Ra's got to catch that football. Very uncharacteristic drop, in my opinion. 2nd and 10. J-Mo going in motion to the left side again. This time they do hand it off to Montgomery, who breaks tacklers. Montgomery staying on his feet. There goes Montgomery for a first down. And look at that. On a play that I would have thought was going to be dead, David Montgomery, Knuckles, just forces his will into the Packer defense. And now the Lions into Green Bay territory to start the night. Look at this. I mean, 4 Packer jerseys all over David Montgomery, and he breaks free. And then another stiff arm stays on his feet for just a few extra yards to pick up the first. That's an incredible play from David Montgomery. Like, how do you defend that? I don't know how you do. I don't. Goff stays under center. J-Mo again going in motion, this time to the right side. Play action. Goff going to throw. Goff on a screen to Jahmyr Gibbs, who breaks a tackle. There goes Gibbs, gets a block, and Gibbs is taken down just past the 40. Ooh. Jahmyr Gibbs making his name known early in this game as well as David Montgomery checks back in. Those screen passes to both Gibbs and Montgomery, the Lions have done a great job at getting those plays for extra yards, because a lot of times those screens, they don't typically go for a whole lot, but because you got that duo of running backs who have such a great skill set, you get a lot. Goff's going to throw it to Jameson Williams, who might have dropped that football, and he did. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. That's a good throw from Jared Goff, and 2 drops, this time from Jameson Williams. I mean, there was immediate pressure there, and oh man, are we sure he didn't go down before the ball? His knee looked like it went down. I guess they're going to say he never had control. Okay. Goff in the shotgun by himself. He's going to throw it. Goff looking, pressure, throwing, middle, caught. There's J-Mo, past the 20, past the 15, and pushed out of bounds at about the 10. Jameson Williams makes up for a drop with a 1st down catch and run. There you go, J-Mo. There you go, son. Xavier McKinney, I believe, was on Jameson Williams. I mean, it's really a bad matchup for any DB. But J-Mo, once he gets that separation, he turns on the speed, it becomes very difficult for any DB to find him. That's a great throw from Goff and an even better catch and run from Jameson Williams. So now into the red zone of the Lions at the Green Bay 10. Goff takes a snap, gives it to Gibbs, going the other way. Gibbs looking for a block. Flags are coming in all over. Gibbs is forced out of bounds. And I think this play is coming back. See what the flags are. Think it's going to be a hold. Yeah, Detroit's walking back according to Al Michael, so this is going to be a hold. Yep. Dan Skipper, the backup, in for Taylor Decker. And it is offensive holding. So it'll be 1st and goal now from the 20. Not the way to start your first red zone trip. Yeah, that's not good. Dan Skipper is a big human being, so you're not going to get away with a hold like that. He's a very big man. So instead of 1st and goal from the 10, it'll be 1st and goal from the 20. What do you got here? Goff under center. Play action. Going to throw it on the screen to Gibbs. Gibbs looking for some blocks, and Gibbs is going to pick up about half those penalty yards. It'll be 2nd and goal from just inside the 15. Nice pickup, but you basically are looking at a 1st and goal play that went for a loss of about 4, thanks to that penalty. Interesting, they're utilizing both Montgomery and Gibbs this drive. Usually they keep it to 1 running back per drive. But in this drive, they have used both to pretty effective fashion. Goff going to quickly throw it, and it is caught there by Laporta, but it'll be 3rd and goal just inside the 10. That's a nice catch there from Laporta. That could have been dangerous. And now in 3rd and goal, let's see what Ben Johnson has dialed up. It's certainly a manageable 3rd and goal inside the 10. Montgomery's in the backfield with Goff in the shotgun. Just over 5 minutes on this drive. Laporta going in motion to the left side. Now he goes further to the left side. Goff going to throw it. Goff looking, heaves it up, and it's incomplete. Flags come in. I think it's going to be a pass interference on the defense. We'll see what it is. The play stands. It'll be 4th and goal. Now they're talking about it. It might be a hold. It might be PI. Let's see. They're still talking about it. Let's see. Looking at the play itself. Yeah, I mean, I could see them calling this PI. Now here we go. Here's the call. So it's going to be illegal contact on the defense. And is that the penalty? Is that all? He's coming back to talk about it. He said there were 2 flags on the defense. No, there's just 1. All right, so it's going to be illegal contact on the defense. And it's an auto first and half the distance to the goal. All right. I think as Dan Hesse is the lead referee tonight. I guess it's not his first rodeo. He's called a lot of games. Just surprised it took him that long just to get that call there. So now inside the 5, Detroit gets an extra set of downs. Jared Goff going under center. Montgomery in the backfield. There's the snap. Give it to Montgomery. Looking for the hole. He's in. Touchdown. He could have walked into the end zone. David Montgomery gives the Lions a 6-0 lead. 11 plays for 70 yards and a little over 5 minutes off the clock. That's a way to start a football game. Take advantage of the Packer penalty, run the ball right up not exactly right up the gut, but run it right through him. Now Jake Bates will be out, kick the extra point, make it 7-0. Snap, hold, kick, and he got it. It is 7-0 Detroit. Nice opening drive score. And fantasy owners of David Montgomery have got to feel good about it. And of course, they got to play Detroit Rock City. It's the only song, actually, that, believe it or not, is played in Detroit. If you've never been to Detroit, that's the only song that gets played. Fun fact. That's a nice commercial. Anyway. All right, I'll take that. I mean, if you're going to start with the football, you got to score a touchdown. And those are my conditions, basically. If you start with the football, score a touchdown, basically. And they did that. That's the best case scenario you can have when you start with the football. Now we get to see how the defense looks. This is where I feel I'm going to get very nervous. If I'm not already nervous, if that wasn't already clear, this just can we just have a 3-and-out? That would make me so happy. Just get a 3-and-out. I want to be up by 30 at the half, please. The problem with starting with the football, reason I hate it, is because I basically really want to be up 2 possessions going into the half. Whereas at least if you start with the football in the second half, you can be up just 1. Or it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what the situation is. Starting with the football is always better. So you can immediately build momentum in your direction. But anyway. I really just don't. I hope this game is at least exciting enough that I don't fall asleep in the middle of the stream. All right. I worked all day. Not all day. 10 to 6. That's basically all day. Okay. Right. I took the day off work tomorrow, so I don't have to be tired at work knowing that I was going to be up here until like midnight, because that's just how these primetime games go. They're very long usually. I mean, it's usually a 3-hour game anyway, and then I'm awake and I don't want to go to bed. There's a nice throwback. Look at Jamal Williams. Alex Anzalone. Jesus, hair was like actually much shorter back then. There's Kirby Joseph with the pick. Man, that was one of the happiest days as a Lions fan that I had been until the next year when we won the division and then won 2 playoff games. And then this year it'll be the Super Bowl. Hopefully. Please. Emotionally, I don't know what I would do. I can't. I just need it this year so that I can move along with my life. Well, I guess I'll move along one way or the other. Jake Bates out to kick the first kickoff of the night for Detroit. And there it is. It is a deep line drive that goes all the way to the back of the end zone for a touchback. So in comes Jordan Love and the Packer offense. Jordan Love in his last game against Detroit and Green Bay, it was not great. This season, he's got 11 interceptions to 20 touchdowns. That is the 3rd most in the NFL. So he certainly has struggled with throwing the ball to the wrong team. Albeit, the last time he did play in this stadium, he diced up this Lions defense. I'll tell you that much. We'll see if he does it again. Crowd is very loud in Ford Field. Love is under center. Jacobs is in the backfield. There's the snap. Play action. Love going to throw it. Love looking, throw, and he's not going to throw it. He's going to be brought down and sacked. That is Zadarius Smith on the first play of the night. Gets a sack. What an addition he has been to the defensive line. And that's not the way to start the night for the Green Bay offense. Zadarius Smith just forced his way through. I mean, it wasn't like he didn't get blocked. He just pushed through number 50 there on the offensive line. And good on Jordan Love for holding on to the football, because that would have been a travesty for Green Bay at least. 2nd and 17, though. Love is going to stay under center. Jacobs staying in the backfield. They're going to throw it again. Love looking, now running with it up the middle, and Love is tripped up and tackled there by Jack Campbell just past the 30, making it 3rd down and about 8? Nice tackling there by Jack Campbell, who's basically the captain of the defense at this point since Alex Anzalone went down. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Some massive opportunity early for this defense. Started the night right with the sack, and now it's certainly going to be a passing down for Jordan Love. He's in the shotgun. He's got Jacobs to his left. 3 wideouts to the right side. Now going in motion is 13. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Pressure coming. Love throws it. It is nearly intercepted, incomplete, but a flag comes in late. Jaden Reed was the intended receiver. That ball was about 30 feet away from him. And are they going to call a flag for a pass interference? And they will. It's defensive pass interference. Brian Branch called for it on the former Michigan State Spartan, Jaden Reed. Okay, yeah, I see that. If that's how they're going to call it, then I get it. That's not a terrible call by any means. Jordan Love in the shotgun. There's the snap. He gives it to Jacobs. Jacobs looking for the hole. He's going nowhere. Aleem McNeil got in there, and Jacobs picks up just about a yard, if that. 2nd down and 9, they say. Why is the clock stopped? What's going on? They're making Aleem McNeil exit the game. I guess Aleem McNeil took a hard hit there. Well, that is not good. He made the tackle. Let's see. I don't even know where did he go? I didn't see what maybe he fell on his head there. I mean, I have no idea how he could have gotten hurt. Well, either way, he's off the field for this play at least. Love is under center. It's 2nd and 9, just past the Green Bay 45. Love with a quick screen, and a whole lot of blue jerseys blow that one up. Wicks with the reception goes nowhere. It'll be another 3rd down. Muhammad was in there. He has really stepped up. Practice squad guy. He had some reps, I think, in the preseason. And because of the injuries on this defensive line, he has gotten playing time. Now another 3rd down. This one much more manageable. 3rd down and 6. Jordan Love in the shotgun. Reed going in motion. Now he goes back to the right side. Pass coming from Love. Love looking, heaving up a prayer. It's deep, and it is incomplete. And this time there are no flags. Wicks was the intended receiver, and Love put a little too much juice on it, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team's coming out for Green Bay. The blitz came. Love had to get rid of it. Good on the defensive line there. Muhammad, again, bringing pressure, and O'Connor as well up the middle. So Love had to just heave it up. That looked like an ugly throw to start, but it was pretty darn close to being caught. So it'll be 4th down and 6 for the punt unit. And there it is. And it'll be fair caught there by number 1. I believe that's Maurice Alexander, just inside the 10. So Lions offense coming back on the field for the second time this quarter. They're up 7-0. Defense got the job done. See if the offense can keep it going. All right. Muhammad. Is he going to be the player of the game? I mean, he didn't get a sack, but he almost got a sack. As someone who likes Kevin Hart, I'm sorry, I'm just commenting on the commercials in case you're new here. I like Kevin Hart. He's kind of funny. I've had enough of the Kevin Hart, LeBron James commercial. That's all right. Just come up with new commercials, DraftKings. I mean, or don't come up with any commercials. Because every gambling commercial is awful in some facet. I wish Patrick Mahomes was saying goodbye. Honestly, I wish Patrick Mahomes' fans were saying goodbye. Patrick Mahomes is fine. I got no problem with him personally. If his fans would say goodbye, then that would be much better. I mean, it's not like they even like football. They like the Chiefs. I don't think that Mahomes fans even know that there are other teams in the NFL. I think they're unaware of that. My buddy just texted me, no more sports betting commercials would be great. It's true. It's true. Like, just end them. They're terrible. They're all terrible. Like, it doesn't help that, like, a lot of them are very predatory. Like, I think it's BetMGM where they have, like, this lady, and she's, like, clearly, like, trying to, like, arouse the, the male gaze, we'll just say, to, like, make you do stupid things. Oh, David's watching the stream. Okay. Hi, David. You get a name shout out. You can use the chat, you know. You don't have to text me. He doesn't want it to be permanent. The chat is forever. I guess texting is also kind of forever, depending on how long I save my messages. It's 30 days, so it's not forever. You can't find it? You just, like, it's on the right side of the screen. I don't know how you're watching it. Hold on. You know what? Stay where you are. I'm going to go show you. Hold on. I'll be right back. It's, like, somewhere far away. Anyway. Jared Goff taking over at his own 8-yard line. Deepest the Lions have had it so far. They give it to Gibbs. Gibbs just able to pick up a yard or two. There's a couple of green or white jerseys, I should say, that nearly got to him. So made something out of nothing there. Did the second-year running back out of Alabama. And again, from how loud it was in Ford Field when the defense was out there to how quiet it is, it is night and day. So it'll be 2nd down and 8, just at about the 10. Laporta goes in motion to the inside. Goff tosses it over to Jahmyr Gibbs, who is unable to really take advantage of the blocks up front there. He's only going to pick up a couple there. It'll be 3rd down. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. They're going to say a 3-yard pickup there. Definitely manageable. But this pin back this deep, I just feel like you got to get more than just 3 plays out of this drive. J-Mo going in motion to the right side. Goff's going to throw it. Goff looking, now under pressure. Goff going to be brought down and sacked. And Rashad Gary makes his presence known, and the Lions go 3 and out for the first time tonight. Failed to take advantage of a great defensive stop. Punt team's coming out for Detroit first time tonight. Yeah, I mean, that was just Rashad Gary just juking two very good offensive linemen, and Kevin Zeitler and Penei Sewell. So Jack Fox out to punt it. Jack Fox out to punt it for the first time. There's the snap. Punt is up and away. That one's not too deep, just inside Packer territory. So Green Bay basically taking over from where they left off. Jaden Reed caught that punt. So now, oh my gosh, look at all those injuries. Aiden Hutchinson, leg. Marcus Davenport, elbow. Alex Anzalone, arm. Malcolm Rodriguez, knee. Derek Barnes, knee. Ifeatu Melanfonu, finger. Ennis Rakestraw, hamstring. They're not even mentioning Emmanuel Mosley is not playing. That's like every body part. Hamstring, finger, knee, arm, elbow, leg. That's like the entire body. That is basically the entire body. All we need is like a neck or a head injury. Love is in the shotgun. Jacobs is just behind him. Wicks, just a slight motion inside. There's the snap. They give it to Jacobs. Jacobs looking for the hole, and he's able to pick up about 4 or 5 on the play into Lion territory. 4.5. Oh my gosh. Aleem McNeil going back into the locker room. Concussion protocol. Seriously. How? I saw that. Shiri, get out of here. I don't know how he could have gotten hurt. Okay. 2nd and 5. Snap. Love's going to throw it. Love airs it out, and it is just caught short, I think. Yeah, he will be just a yard shy. Jaden Reed. I believe that's his first catch of the night. I believe. Oh, they're saying it's an incomplete pass. Wow. Really? It looked like he caught it. Are they sure? Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's incomplete. Wow. Good call by the referees. That is incomplete. I mean, Reed sold it pretty good. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. Just in Lion territory are the Packers. They're down 7. Love is in the shotgun. Now he's trying to communicate to his offensive line. You got to think it's going to be very difficult to communicate in this stadium. Jacobs is to his right. Christian Watson going in motion. There's the snap. Pass coming. Pressure coming. Love rolling. Gets rid of it. It's incomplete. And there are no flags. Jordan Love just able to avoid the sack. Zadarius Smith again making his presence known. Look at O'Connor, too. The guy coming in for Aleem McNeil. Are they going for it? I'm hearing the dong. I think they're going for it. They are keeping the offense out there on 4th down and 5. All right, let's see if they actually run the play here. Maybe they're just trying to get the Lions to jump. Now Love again trying to communicate with his offensive line. Reed in motion. 2 on the play clock and zeros. They're not going for anything. And there is a flag for delay of game. I assume they took that purposefully just to see if they could get us to jump off sides. That guy has an actual cheese grater. He's got an actual block of cheese and a cheese grater. How did he get that in? Is that a weapon? That's a football play. That's a football play. I don't want to hear it, TV ref. Football play. Contact sport. Love it or leave it. That's a football play. 4th down and 10 thanks to that 5-yard penalty. So again, the defense putting up zeros. Start this game. Wheeling out to punt it. There's the snap. Punt high and away. Maurice Alexander will call for it just past the 10. So for the 3rd time, the Lions offense will come out. That's a football play. That's a football play. I want to hear it. All right. I got to help David. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're on your little phone. I think if you scroll on the share, one of the options will be the chat, because it's going to be like where the comments is. Here. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone using the YouTube app. I just want to make sure my volume is off. Yeah, so like maybe it might not work on browser. You might have to have the YouTube app. That's weird. Maybe the live chat is not available over browser. That's weird. Huh. Or Android is just weird. It's probably if I had. That's the only thing I could think of. It's like I like how the other people they're like, what? Who is he talking to? And maybe I could just put your messages on the screen. That'll show your last name though. Do you want that? Are you okay with that, David? I guess you're public, right? Do you have a LinkedIn? I have a LinkedIn. That's public. I'll put your phone number in the chat. And people can just we can just get a group chat. We'll get everybody's phone number. Everybody put your phone number in the chat. Please, put your phone number. And then your credit card number. Don't actually do that. I don't want to be in trouble if somebody actually commits fraud. I don't want to be liable. New friends. That's right. New friends. Wait, what? There's Amazon Prime game shows? Wait, was that Jeopardy? Pop culture Jeopardy? Isn't that just Jeopardy? That's not... That's just what Jeopardy is. Hey, Steven, welcome to the chat. Good to see you as well. Merry Little Batman. Where do they come up with these things? Isn't it like 3 degrees outside? What are those people doing ice skating? Pass is caught there by Jamison Williams and trying to make a man miss. He's not going to do it too successfully, but he'll pick up about 5 or 6. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a lot more fun than your Dolphins season. I'll tell you that much, Steven. It's a lot more fun. You did not have I imagine your family did not have a happy Thanksgiving. Although at least that game's at night, so it just ruins the rest of your night. You know, the day could be fine. Goff takes the snap. Play action, going to throw it. Goff rolling to his right, now throwing, and it's incomplete. Wow, he hit the pylon. He hit the first down marker's little target. I feel like that should be an auto first. He hit it perfect. Can we get a replay, Amazon, please? He hit that perfectly. Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins just don't play well in the cold. Like, I know Tua said it was a narrative. It's just true, though. They give it to Gibbs, and Gibbs is... Oh, it's going to be close. Did he roll forward to get that first? And it looks like they say he did get it. It looked like he did initially, but he kind of got pushed backwards there. So it'll be a first down pickup there for Detroit to avoid another 3 and out. I'll see it. This is... Oh, that's close. That is close, but hopefully they don't have to review it. Run another play. Hurry. Snap the ball. Snap the ball. Snap the ball. Snap the ball. Run a play. Snap it. Dang it. There's the challenge flag. Losers. I told you to snap the ball. LaFleur is going to challenge the call. Oh, yeah. So wait, your birthday is the 8th. That is going to be this Sunday. Hey, who did the Dolphins play this Sunday? Or are they on the bye? So they're challenging to see if he got the first down. I don't know. Are the Dolphins on the bye? They might be. I don't know if they've already had their bye. That would suck. Like your birthday finally lands on a Sunday during football season. I guess your birthday's always. Oh, okay, you got the Jets. That's a good birthday present. Because you're definitely going to beat the Jets. Is that? Wait, hold on. Is it in New York? Because if it's in, Jersey. If it's in not Miami, it might actually be closer. Another 8th birthday? That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Our one of our mutual friends has a birthday on the 8th. Believe it or not, David, actually, people can have there could be multiple people's birthdays on the same day. You know, to me, when I was like 5 years old, I didn't understand that. I thought I was the only, because my birthday's September 8th. I thought I was the only one. I thought I was like, it is not possible to this point that there's that there's a day where there's nobody's birthday. But there has to be a day where it's the least amount of people's birthday. I guess you could say February 29th, but that doesn't count. Oh, the Senators, wait, what? Oh, after the second. Senators are beating the Wings 1-0 after 2. So, could you imagine if you're that guy who's watching the Red Wings game instead of the Lions game right now? You need to get out. You need to get out some. You'd rather watch that horrible brand of hockey. Look at that cat. Tried to jump out of the basket, fell right back into the basket, you stupid little feline. You don't even know how high that basket is. You stupid cat. It was on at the bar? Was it really? I guess you got to put it on second TV. That's like prime second TV, second screen material. Speaking of second screen materials, you guys see Michigan State beat Minnesota last night? In Minnesota, tough game. Maybe we have a good basketball team this year, he said with false hope. All right, the runner did make the line to gain. So, yeah, I mean, on that angle, it does look much clearer. Yeah. So, an unsuccessful challenge for Green Bay means -1 on the timeout counter there for Green Bay. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It was a close enough call. I don't disagree. All right, I don't disagree with the principle of challenging it there, but it is still very early. As Gibbs gets the handoff this time, and he'll get to just about the line to make it second down. No, Jahmyr Gibbs can really break off for big yards at any point. He's not like Montgomery in that he's not going to get you those chunk yards consistently, but those big plays is why he can be so deadly. Jared Goff is in the shotgun with him to his left. There's the snap, the give to Gibbs. Now Gibbs cutting to the outside. Gibbs looking for a block, breaking a tackle, and then Gibbs getting to just about the 25-yard line to make it third down. Optimistic ostrich and not a pessimistic penguin. 2 flightless birds. Those are 2 good animals. Good, very good choices. Very good choices. It's going to be third down and 5, though. Just inside a minute and a half to go in the opening quarter. Lions up 7-0. Goff takes the snap and gives it to Gibbs, who goes back for a loss. Jeez Louise, this Packer defense is definitely not making it easy. And the punt team's coming out second time in a row for this Lions offense. They were lucky to get that first drive touchdown the way this defense is playing. Wooden with the tackle. There's no offensive line on him, that's for sure. So now the Packers will get the ball back with about 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fox punts it away, and this one is a little bit deeper. A flag has come in, though, so this one's coming back. I think this is going to be on the return team, which will definitely help push him back a little bit further. Let's see. The referee's really roughing. Really rushing down the field there. Talk to his field judge. I think it's going to be a hold. Here it is. And it will be a holding on the return team. It'll be a 10-yard penalty. You will take it. 22 can't believe it. I mean, usually those are pretty. Look, there's a. Oh my gosh, that was he was the interim coach for the Raiders, right? What's his name? The special teams coordinator for Green Bay. Oh my gosh, I forgot about him. Forgot about the other coach that the Raiders decided not to keep, despite the fact that the team got better when he started coaching. Although that's just interim coaches. Usually it doesn't get much worse. It's hard to get much worse. Final 35 seconds of the quarter. Green Bay's got the football down 7. Goff is in the shotgun. Or Goff. Love is in the shotgun, excuse me. There's the snap. Giving it to Jacobs. And Jacobs breaking tackles, but eventually falls down. He picks up about 6 or 7. Makes it second down and manageable, and I reckon that's going to be the final play of the quarter. I'm going to say a 7-yard pickup. And entering the huddle now are the Packers with 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and zeros. So that will end the quarter. So after 1, Lions holding on to a 7-point lead, but the Packers not making it easy. It is 2nd and 3, Green Bay. Look at that. What is that? Those are not drones. That had to be that's definitely CG after the fact. Okay. Who worked on that? Oh. Good night, David. Flightless, I didn't think our offense surprises me. Tyreek is non-existent this year, too. I mean, like, how long has he been in the league at this point? And hadn't he been dealing with some injuries, too? Like, wasn't he hurt at different points this year? I don't follow Miami that much, so I seem to recall him being hurt. How old is Tyreek Hill? He's 30 years old. You know, that's usually when the drop-off starts, especially for a skill position player. He's still good, though. I mean, like, he's all-pro last year. He's been all-pro last 2 years. He's never not been a Pro Bowler. Like, but, yeah, I mean, 654 yards at, like, you know, over the halfway point. That's not really to his it's not really to his level. I'll say that. At least not recently. Last year with the 1,700 yards, that was crazy. Almost at 1,800 yards. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, but I think ultimately though the season basically fell apart when when Tua got hurt initially. Because it was sort of twofold, right? Because for one, Tua was not playing very well. And then second, he gets hurt. So then you're like, okay, we're putting in Skylar Thompson or whoever they started. So, yeah, it's just. Oh, no. Who DoorDashes Raid? You can really order anything with DoorDash. I don't think that's a food item. I don't think. I've never eaten it. Never tried it. Oh, Liam McNeil's. Is that him? Liam McNeil's back out. All right, cool. I guess he's okay. There's the snap. Love's going to throw it. Blitz is coming. Love gets rid of it. This time it's caught, though, by Christian Watson. And Watson breaking tackles. Ball's loose, and it's picked up by Detroit. Lions have the football. If they call this a fumble, Carlton Davis, I believe he's the one who forced that ball out. Oh, man, and a turnover to start the second quarter. Let's see. Was he down? Still inbounds, not down, and that ball comes out. Yeah, he is. That is a fumble. Carlton Davis knocks the ball loose. Picked up there by, I believe that was Long Jr. Wow. Great play there by Carlton Davis and a great recovery by Long. Pressure came. Watson had to get rid of it. Love, had to get rid of it. Watson made a fine catch and run, but ball knocked loose by Davis. Now Detroit's got to take advantage. Here's the snap. Fakes the give, does Goff. Goff loads out up the middle. It's caught by Laporta for a first down. That's how you start a drive. Into double coverage. Sam Laporta makes the catch. Now the Lions into Green Bay territory for just the second time tonight. That's the 7th first down of the night. Green Bay's just got the 1. That's incredible. Despite that fact, Lions only up 7-0. J-Mo going in motion to the left side. There's a snap. Another handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery forcing his way through to the 40. And now a flag comes in late. And I think this is going to be on Green Bay. Quay Walker. Oh, my favorite Green Bay Packer. Quay Walker. Another brain-dead play against the Lions. Oh, my gosh. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. That is a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. Shout out the MVP for the Lions every time we play them. Every time we play the Packers, my man Quay Walker. He's my favorite Packer ever. He just pushed Big Dan Skipper to the ground after the play was over. I mean, jeez. Can you get any stupider? Can you, seriously, how many times does this Dumbo gotta get his team a penalty on basically a totally unnecessary penalty? It's every game. Every game with this guy. Goff takes the snap, fakes the screen. Now he's going to throw it deep, looking for Laporta. It's incomplete. Or, excuse me, Brock Wright. He faked the screen. Makes it 2nd and 10. Boy, oh boy, that was close. Montgomery got a block to give Goff an extra second. And Goff just heaved it out to the end zone to one of his tight ends. Now it'll be 2nd down and 10. Williams going to the right side. There's a snap. It's a little low. He hands it off to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll go to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else. 3rd down. Run game for Detroit, especially for Jahmyr Gibbs, really not able to get much. Going to have to make a play here with the passing game on a 3rd down and 10, I think. You got to come up with some points on the board off the turnover. And especially now with that penalty, the personal foul, as Van Ness for the Packers is heading to the locker room. Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs is to his right. Snap, pass coming. Goff looking, pressure, throwing, incomplete. Jamison Williams was the intended receiver, but he missed him. Be 4th down and 10, and I think the field goal unit will come out for Detroit to try to make it a 10-0 lead. Jake Bates last week missed his first field goal of the season in this stadium. 19 for 20. He's made it from as long as 58 yards. 95% success rate. This one from 43 yards out to make it a 2-possession game. Snap, hold, kick, and he got it. Just able to sneak it in. And Detroit has its second scoring drive of the night. It's 10-0 Lions, thanks to a turnover by the defense. All right, you'll take it. 2-possession lead. You'll take it. All right, man. Good chatting, Steven. Take care, brother. And please find a better football team. The Dolphins, man, that's... this is coming from a Lions fan. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. I gotta tell you, I'm very surprised that the Michigan State video is taking off. I'm even more surprised that Michigan fan, it's like I can't talk about Michigan State without Michigan fan entering the conversation. I don't even know if I think I might have mentioned Michigan in passing in that video. It's like, where's all the Michigan State fans? I get more Michigan fans coming into the comment section on those videos than I do Michigan State fans. Well, I guess Michigan fan doesn't have much else better to do. Craven the Hunter. Is that a Marvel? Or is that just a movie? I like how there's a distinction there. I think that's a... It might not be a Marvel. I never heard of Craven. I also had never heard of Madam Web, so, you know, maybe I'm not the guy to be asking these. I don't think he's that great of a singer. This janitor. Yeah, it's okay. You know, he's all right. He's not that good. I thought, for about a moment, I thought their Man of the Year nominee was going to be Quay Walker. Kenny Clark, the defensive tackle there for the Packers. Nominee for the Lions this year is Jared Goff. He's been the nominee, I think, a couple of years. Obviously, such a tremendous honor to whoever does win it. Love to see a Detroit Lion win that award for sure, but anybody who does win it really is you're happy about it. Like it's awesome to see these players do impactful things in their community and have more than just a positive impact on the field. Jake Bates' kickoff goes all the way to the back of the end zone for a touchback. That's just his second kickoff of the night. Forgotten Harvest. I know that place. I think I volunteered there once when I was in high school. First and 10 for the Pack. Jordan Love under center. There's the snap. Hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs will pick up just about 4 on the play to make it second down. Pressure has been coming on Jordan Love, especially from Zadarius Smith. It seems like every passing play is getting hit. Can't be comfortable for the quarterback in his just his second year as a starter. 12.5 to go in the half. Love takes a snap, gives it to Jacobs again. Jacobs breaking a tackle. There goes Jacobs past the 45. Now just about, I believe, past the 50. It's the biggest run of the day. I thought I heard some extra whistles, and I did. A little bit of extracurriculars coming from these players. No flags, though. That's just the second first down of the night so far for the Pack. Again, Josh Jacobs, I said it before the game, He is a threat, especially with the injuries to the defensive line. He can really hurt you on the offensive or on the defensive side. There's the snap. They hand it off to Jacobs again. Why not? And this time he's brought down from behind at about the 40. Or that is not Jacobs, excuse me. That's number 31, the backup running back, with a 7-yard pickup. Wilson, I guess the backup there. Or Brooks. I don't know, one of the two. 51 rushing yards for Green Bay. Detroit's just got 33. So it's been a pretty lackluster rushing game for Detroit, at least when you compare it to the Pack. 2nd and 3. There's the snap. They hand it off to the running back there, Wilson, and I think he's going to surf to get the first down there. Oh, no, they're going to say he's just short? No, they're going to say he got it. I was confused because they were playing the 3rd down bell sound, and I was like, I thought he got it. And he did. So now Packers starting to move with some efficiency, especially in the run game. Oh, and there was, I think, a neutral zone infraction there. I think. And they're going to say encroachment on Detroit. Didn't look like there was any movement on the Packers side. I believe that was O'Connor. It is O'Connor who was called for it. Yeah, I mean, absolutely no movement. I don't know what he was looking at. So now it'll be 1st down and 5. Just at about the 30-yard line on Green Bay. Snap. Hand off to Jacobs. That one goes for basically nothing. So it'll be 2nd down and 5. Jack Campbell in there to make the play. So basically, you just gave up a 5-yard run on 1st down. That's essentially what happened there. Oh, Tucker Kraft just got body bagged by Trevor Nowaski, who went in to make that tackle as well. 2nd and 3. They're going to say a couple of yards on the run. They give it to Jacobs again. Jacobs breaking tacklers and getting the 1st down. Thought maybe he could have gotten brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So now the Pack is moving with some efficiency as it looks like a player for the Green Bay Packers is walking off the field. That is Ryan, the right guard for Green Bay. He's walking off on his own power, but boy, look at that hair. Who is this guy? You don't want to lose any more offensive linemen the way your run game has been going. Oh, geez. Is Maurice Alexander playing defense? I saw Alexander. He was a return man. There's the snap. Another handoff to Jacobs. This one goes for nothing. There's a flag in the backfield. Was there a whistle as that play was going? See what the flag is. If it's in the backfield, you got to think it's a hold. And it looks like there's a signal for a hold. And yeah, it's going to be hold on Green Bay. Offensive holding pushes the Packers back an extra 10. Jenkins called to make it 1st down and 20. Is he holding he's holding Zadarius Smith. Or not Zadarius Smith, number 95. Is that O'Connor? Yeah, he's holding O'Connor. Yeah. So now behind the 30-yard line are the Green Bay Packers. That's the 5th penalty of the night, 44 yards. Detroit's got just 3. It's been relatively even in terms of the penalty calls. Love's going to throw it. Love looking, throwing wide open. It's caught, but Kraft immediately brought down. Brian Branch with the tackle. And there's another Packer there. On the defensive side, it's apparently a safety, number 33. Jordan Love, though, 3 for 6 for 31 yards. So they have not really been passing the football this half. 2nd and 12. Love, play action, going to throw it. Love, under some pressure. Now he steps up. Now Love going to run with it. Love's got room to run. He's going to pick up the first down. And Love scrambling on a 2nd and long. Gets it. You hate to give up those kinds of plays. In a 2nd and long spot, you bring in pressure, and to just get beat like that leaves a bad taste in your mouth, as Green Bay has just run all over this defense. A defense that's done a solid job all year. It's limiting the run. Not showing it so far. Love under center. There's a snap. Hand it off to Jacobs. And now Jacobs goes down this time for a gain of nothing. There is a flag down. Turner was in there to making the tackle. Terrion Arnold had a few words with his receiver. I think this is going to be a hold. Did he just say it's going to be on Detroit? I don't know what it could. The play lasted like 3 seconds. And it's going to be hands to the face on the Lions. It's an automatic first down. Zadarius Smith called for the penalty. Let's see. I can't really see. It's the neck. Is that hands to the face? I guess so. So it'll be first down and goal for Green Bay. First time tonight we've been able to say that. Love under center. Snap. Hand it off to Jacobs. Jacobs breaking tackles. Jacobs getting all the way to about the 3 to make it 2nd and goal. Wow. Little bit of extra words being exchanged. Terrion Arnold, Kirby Joseph in there. I mean, that's a lot of missed tackles as far as I'm concerned. So it'll be 2nd down and goal. 9 rushes this whole drive, just 1 passing play. And they've managed to get all the way to the Detroit 3. Love is in the shotgun. Snap. Another handoff. No, he's going to throw it, and it's overthrown. Oh, my gosh. Jordan Love had a touchdown, and he just completely overthrew. Is that Tucker Kraft? It is. I mean, he's wide open. Brian Branch was being kind of brought in, and, I mean, that's a touchdown that Jordan Love just threw away. So it'll be 3rd down and goal. And I wonder if it's 4-down territory for Green Bay if they don't get it here. Love is in the shotgun. Jacobs is to his right. Snap, pass coming. Love, pressure coming. Love loading up. It is tipped into the air and incomplete. No, it's caught for an interception. There's a flag on the play, though. And I think this might be on Detroit. They're talking about it, but I think this will be on Detroit. I mean, the ball was pretty. And they're going to call defensive pass interference. Terrion Arnold. Man, poor Carlton Davis. He had an interception taken away from him thanks to that penalty. The Detroit defense, apparently the most pass interference calls in the NFL. 17 times. So it's now 1st and goal at half the distance to the goal. Would have been Lions football. Love is under center. There's the snap. They give to Jacobs, and he's in for the touchdown. Right off of the penalty, and the run game was all that Green Bay had that whole drive, and they make it a one-possession game. What just happened, Amazon? Okay, now we're back. No, we're gone. And we're back. 7:26 on that drive. That's brutal. Just running all over this defense to make it potentially a 3-point game, barring the extra point here. Snap, hold, kick, and he got it. It is 10-7 Detroit. They've had opportunities to open this game up wide. They've had opportunities on offense. They have not taken advantage. So I need a scoring drive to end this half right here. All right. Need a scoring drive. That's not, we could do that. This offense is certainly capable of putting together a scoring drive. They did it the first drive. Just need to put it together here. But man, I mean, Josh Jacobs and that, they just ran all over us. I mean, it didn't help because of the penalties, giving them extra downs there. Poor Carlton Davis, man. He had an interception taken away. My feeling is, though, if we can just maintain the lead, given how Jordan Love has really not been able to pass the ball that successfully, at least this half, we can just maintain this lead by answering their scores with scores. It'll go in our favor. Is the feeling I have. Wow. Thanks, David. Didn't you say you were going to bed? This guy out here lying in the chat because he's using the browser. He can't even use the chat. This guy. Need out in the end zone for Detroit. Start at the 30. Jared Goff back out there. Has not had a touchdown drive since the first drive of the night. Just 3 points since that drive after a turnover from Green Bay. Gibbs going in motion to the right side. There's the snap. Hand off to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for some separation. Montgomery staying on his feet. He's going to pick up about 8 or 9 on the play. So now it'll be second down and short. You're Detroit. You want to make this the last possession of the half. Just a little over 5 minutes to go. You want to eat away at that clock. Green Bay already had lost that timeout thanks to the failed challenge. Goff staying under center. St. Brown going in motion to the right side. There's the snap. Play action. Goff going to throw it. Throwing up the middle. This one is caught there by Jamison Williams into Packer territory. That's a fine catch. You'll take that. Now Detroit moving down the field. Goff in the shotgun now. He's going to throw it on first down. Throws the screen to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for the hole, staying on his feet. He's going to pick up just about 6 on the screen. Oh. Okay, so Lucas Van Ness, the offensive lineman for the Packers, apparently injured his thumb. But he's back out there. I guess you don't need a thumb. It's really an overrated finger. Goff is in the shotgun. Montgomery's to his left. It's 2nd and 5. Snap. Another pass coming. Goff lobs up a throw to J-Mo. It's incomplete. I think there might have been a little bit of a miscommunication there. That ball was behind Williams. So 3rd down and 5. See what Jeff Hafley has for this Packer defense. 3rd down and 5. 3:45 to go. Lions sort of in no man's land, too. Just past the Packer 40. There's the snap. Play action. Goff immediately under pressure. He steps up. He throws. It's caught Montgomery. First down. Whoa. What a play there from Jared Goff. Nearly tripped up, but he stayed on his feet, found his man Montgomery, and a big 3rd down conversion. Wow. That is a fine play from the quarterback. 1st and 10 for Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs checking into the offense. St. Brown going to the right side in motion. Snap, play action. Goff going to throw it. Goff rolling. It is caught by Laporta into the red zone and for a first down. Whistles being blown and a lot of whistles being blown. Whoa. Let's keep it as it is. Don't need any unnecessary penalties, guys. Just walk away. Just walk away. No flags thrown. A lot of whistles being blown after the play. Obviously, division rival game, emotional game for both teams. So it'll be 1st down and 10 in the red zone. 2nd trip into the red zone for the Lions tonight. First trip was a touchdown. They're up 10-7. And I think they got to run just one play here because the play clock is at 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the snap. Hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to cut to the outside. Gibbs just able to get past the line of scrimmage to about the 15-yard line. And that'll take it to the 2-minute warning with 1:53 to go. Woo. Oh my gosh. Nikola Jokic drops 27 points, 20 rebounds. Or I think it's 27, 20, and 11. I don't know which one's rebound and which one's assists. Isn't it usually rebounds, assists? I think. We'll see. That's insanity. And they lose the game. He's the whole team. I don't know why it's not letting me. I want to like see the actual. Are they gonna show the stat line, or are they just gonna? What are those? Why are the Cavs in like baby blues? Okay, they're not even gonna show the actual stat line. They're just gonna say that whatever. He had a crazy triple double, and they lost the game. Ooh, Haagen-Dazs. I don't like how intimate this ice cream commercial is. I don't like that at all. It makes me very uncomfortable. That was a crazy play. That Josh Allen toss back to him, rushes for the touchdown. That's crazy. I feel like a lot more teams are utilizing the lateral more often. I know the Lions have done the ladder. They've done the hook and ladder play before. Oh my. They're just showing all of Ben Johnson's like career. Apparently he went to UNC. I didn't know that. All right. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Ball is at the Green Bay 15. St. Brown going in motion. Jamison Williams is on the right side as well. There's the snap. Quick pass over to Laporta. Laporta looking for blockers up front. Laporta gets the blockers, and he gets the first down, taken down at about the 4 of Green Bay. That's the perfect situation you want to find yourself in for Detroit, because now your bread and butter running the football. Laporta on the screen. And Kevin Zeitler coming in and making a block. Now the picture quality has dipped. I don't know if I'm the only person in here. How could I have bad internet? It's impossible. Whatever. I can still see the game. It's 1st and goal. Goff is in the shotgun. Wright going in motion. There's the snap. They give it to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for the hole, staying on his feet. Montgomery is going to be just short. Might have got 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal. And Green Bay calls the second timeout they have. So they stop the clock with a minute to go. Can they hear him? They must be able. They were like reacting to Al Michaels. I will say, Thursday Night Football actually does have like the best, outside of I guess Fox. Like they do have like the best like halftime crew people and pregame crew people. Jared Goff's gonna keep it, and he's got a touchdown. I think It looks like he crossed the plane. Still waiting on the signal. There it is. Touchdown. Jared Goff. Mobile Goff season. Rushes it in for the tutty. And the Lions answer a Green Bay touchdown with one of their own. I don't think anybody in the world... Wait, they're saying no? They're saying he's short. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Knee is down. Okay. All right, run it again. Do it again. Yeah, definitely short. Okay. I really thought he had it. Okay, so Green Bay's using their final timeout. So actually, this might work out in the end if we score here anyway. And now the picture... What is going on, Amazon Prime? Is there a DDoS attack? I was just talking about how Amazon has like the best picture quality, and now I'm getting, 240p right now. Oh, whatever. It'll fix itself eventually. So it'll be 3rd down and goal. Lions thought they had it, but replay review clearly indicated he was down. Now at the half-yard line of Green Bay. What do you have dialed up for this spot? They're going to load the box almost certainly. What are they doing? We're waiting on the clock to be set up correctly. Oh my gosh, hurry up. Seriously. Okay, so they put a minute on the clock. So an extra 9 seconds. Now Detroit exits the huddle. Jared Goff going in under center. Montgomery is in the backfield. He's already got a touchdown tonight. Brock Wright or Laporta going in motion. They give it to Montgomery, and he is not going to get there. Montgomery just short to make it 4th down and goal. And what do you think Dan Campbell is going to do here? You lose maybe a yard. Yeah. Lose maybe more than a yard, actually. What do you think Dan Campbell is going to do here on 4th and goal with the clock rolling? Keeping the offense out there for right now. 7 on the play clock. I got to think they're going to call timeout. And they do. So with 14 seconds to go in the half, Detroit calls a timeout. They will talk about whatever it is they want to do here. Green Bay will get the ball to start the second half. So that's why this potential touchdown is so big. Again, you'd like to be up by 2 possessions going into the half if you're not getting the ball in the third quarter. So I don't like this being a 3-point game if Green Bay is just going to get the ball back. And if this drive comes up with 0 points, that is a massive missed opportunity for the offense. So what do you have for 4th and goal? 14 seconds in the half. Jahmyr Gibbs is in. It's at the Green Bay 2. This is basically a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Pass coming from Goff. Goff throws it. It's caught. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. First passing touchdown of the night for Jared Goff, and first touchdown of the night for Jahmyr Gibbs. 16-7. Dialed up a 2-point conversion play, and that's how you do it. Woo! The gambling pays off again. And an extra point away from a 10-point lead going into the third quarter. Bates out to kick it. Snap, hold, kick, and he just got it. Whew. That was a little too close for my liking. 17-7. And it looks like Detroit is going to start the game or start the half with a touchdown drive and then end the half with a touchdown drive. Boy, Jahmyr Gibbs had a lot of separation. Enjoy the MSU video. Hey, thanks, Valiant. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, that was an emotional video for me. So, I'm glad somebody got some enjoyment out of it. I got to say, a lot of Michigan fans, they seem to, I wasn't even talking about them, and they show up. Rent-free. Rent-free. I just wonder how the YouTube algorithm works. Like, if I don't think I get any Michigan fan videos recommended in my algorithm. Although then again, I guess I only watch some sports content. I don't know. I don't know how any of it works. I just work here. Jake Bates out to kick it off for Detroit for just the third time tonight. That one is a high and deep kickoff all the way to the back of the end zone. So the Packers will have 11 seconds to go in this second quarter with no timeouts. Oh, nice. I'm living in Okemos, so mid-Michigan. We're not too far off, Valiant. I went to Michigan State. Now I just live in the area because I work in the area. So nice. Well, appreciate you for watching the content. And it looks like Jordan Love is just going to take the knee here at the half. So after 2, the Lions offense coming alive to end the half. It is 17-7 Detroit going into the third quarter. Three completions in the first half for the offense. That's less than ideal. It's less than ideal. I like the no. Well, okay. I don't hate the Chargers. So, my co-host of the regular show, like from the clip that you just watched, he wasn't on that show. He works most Tuesdays, but he's from San Diego. He's a Chargers fan. So, we got Ford Field and then SoFi Stadium on the left side. That's like every Charger fan actually in the crowd. You could probably see him in there, but. Yeah, if there's a few clips that are on the channel there with the boy Seth. So he's a Charger fan. So hey, if I had to choose an AFC team, I guess I'd be okay with the Chargers. They're another team that's never won it. They're kind of funny, like in a way, because they're like, it's never like they're lost for talent. It's my first year as a Chargers fan. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Well, actually, no, this is a good first year to be a Chargers fan, to be honest with you. It's a good first year to choose. I mean, they're having a really solid year. Harbaugh coming in and putting together a good defense. That's what he does. And the offense is, it's a work in progress, but you have some guys. Quentin Johnston and what's the guy out of Georgia? The white dude. Can't think of his name. Lad McConkey. That's his name. Ozempic? Isn't that fat thing? Isn't that the fat thing? I think it's the fat thing, right? Hey, you know what? Respect. Yeah, I don't like. I don't think that the Chargers are like terrible this year. I mean, obviously they're not terrible. That's not what I mean. What I mean is like, I wouldn't be surprised if they put up a really good fight in the playoffs. Like they don't feel like it's a weak AFC this year. Sunday Night Football though against the Chargers, against the Chiefs this week. That could be a really good game. That could be a very good game. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. Well, actually, I don't feel bad for Will Levis. The fact that like Hellman's mayonnaise teamed up with Will Levis, it's like, oh boy, they really They really bet on the wrong starting quarterback. I know his whole thing is that he loves mayonnaise in his coffee because he's a serial killer. That's not a joke. What the heck? The Simpsons Fun Day Football on ESPN, ABC, ESPN2, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus. What the? What that? I'm just looking forward to seeing what that is. Either way. All right. It is at the half. I'm going to actually use the bathroom really quick because I don't want to have to pee in the middle of the third quarter. So I'll be right back. I got a feeling that Jordan Love is going to start to pass the ball at a much better rate this second half. It's a 10-point lead. You got an 84.5% chance to win the game going into the half. I do like that. I do like those odds. Those are in our favor, but still. I don't know how they come up with those odds. Like, I guess I can imagine what's going on, right? Like, there's only so many scenarios where, because obviously every time Green Bay scores, we get the ball back. So then you got to think how many, they need at least 2 scenarios where we don't score for them to at least tie it up, potentially. But then I guess I just want to, because in my mind, like 84.5% chance to win a game if you're up 10 at the half. I don't believe that. That's ridiculous. That sounds absurd. It's like a 50-50 shot at best. Like, what is going on in the background in Ford Field? They have a marching band? What are we, Baltimore? No, go back. Hold on. I don't want to see the good neighbor moment. Go back to the marching band. Go back to the marching. What was that? Why do we have a marching band? There was like flag twirlers and everything. What was that little symbol he did? The 3. Is this from something? Am I out of the loop? Is this from something? It's Lord of the Rings? No. Spock? No, this is Spock. What is this? Does anyone know what this is? Is this something? Am I offending somebody? Am I flipping off the camera? Am I Eli Manning? What is this? David Montgomery did it after his touchdown. I don't know what it means. Somebody tell me. Somebody who's in the loop. Oh my. That's like every headstone at this, well, not headstone. Every statue of a living person that's made always ends up looking terrible. Is that Dexter Lawrence? I know Dexter Lawrence could kill me, but he does just kind of look fat, right? Like, he doesn't look like I know that's sort of his thing. I'm just saying though, he just looks fat. How is he mobile? I want to like roll him off a cliff. See how far and how fast he can go. All right, and here's the. Anytime I see this NFL Shop commercial, I'm always looking. Are they gonna show the Lions? They got the Steelers. Okay, they didn't show the Lions, guys. Jake from State Farm is here. Okay, like, does anyone know what his full name is? Like, how is this guy? Like, I know he's in commercials, but who is he? He's just Jake from State Farm. I actually don't like the Jake from State Farm. Is that an unpopular opinion? Here's what I'll say about this, okay? The guy, you know who's really mad about the current Jake from State Farm? It's not who you think, or maybe it is who you think. It's the original guy who played Jake from State Farm in the original commercial from like 10 years ago. Like, it's that guy. That guy is pissed because he had a role taken away. He could have been the actual Jake from State Farm. He just got it taken away from some guy. Okay, seriously, who is this marching band? What is that? They're wearing green. Is that Michigan State? I don't think so. Why would Michigan State's marching band be performing? That's a little far. I know their season ended, but why would Hey, your season ended. I'm just saying, like, who is Jake? Like, he just knows like, I get it. He's in a lot of commercials and stuff with like sporting teams and stuff like that. So like, I know he knows like Caitlin Clark and Patrick Mahomes and Chris Paul and all, but it's like, how did he even get the Jake from State Farm bit? Hold on, we're doing research. It's a halftime. We can do research. Okay. Jake from State Farm. Like, he's just Jake from State Farm. Okay, who is Jake from State Farm? All about Kevin Miles. His name's not even Jake? They couldn't even find a guy named Jake. They just got... This is on peoplewhat.com here. So this is written by a Rebecca Eisen. Shout out Bleach. Audience may know, blah, 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 blah. Miles, whose birth name is Kevin Mim. Wait, hold on. What? Who is this guy? He's got like 3 different names. His name is Kevin Miles. Miles, whose birth name is Kevin Mim. What do you mean his birth? He just changed it? Began starring in the insurance commercials in 2020. Okay, so the original Jake from State Farm was a guy named Jake Stone. This guy's got like pictures on somebody, dude. I'm telling, like, this is bad. This is bad. Why? Got the role after auditioning in Los Angeles and found himself in a room of 40 actors for the callback, many of whom he recognized from previous work. Bro, no. The original Jake is a bartender now. No. He knows Drake? Dog, I don't know, man. This is crazy. He's gotten close with NFL players. There's him with Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes. That's him with dude. It's Travis Kelce's mom. Bro, what the heck? This guy knows everybody. Does he know Biden? Does he know Trump? Does he have something on them? Is he a national security threat? Does he know Whitmer? That's the governor of Michigan, for those of you who don't know who that is. I don't know, man. I'm scared. Does he know me? Is he gonna walk in if I keep asking these questions? Door's locked. How did he get in? There's only one key. I'm scared. If anybody has any information on Jake from State Farm, don't share it because he's going to find you. All right. Thankfully, the game is back, I think. Thankfully. It's a nice view of the city. It's probably freezing cold. Ally Bank building there. Third Lions player with 12 plus rushing touchdowns in a consecutive season. The other two, some guy named Barry Sanders and another guy named Billy Sims. 14 points on the season in the second quarter. Tonight they had just 10. I mean, whoa. Jared Goff has thrown the ball almost 3 times as many as Jordan Love, who is 3 for 7 for 31 yards. Goff over 140 yards on 13 for 20 passing. They're going to have to pass the ball more. Like, they're down 10. Like, I know that running the football has worked well for them. So, I mean, I don't think they're going to abandon the run so much. But at a certain point, Jordan Love's got to be able to hit his guys in the passing game. Defend the North. That's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool little graphic they have there. Jake Bates out to kick off the second half for the Lions. Jordan Love ready on the sideline, got his helmet and everything. And here we go. Lions up 17-7. Looking to get win number 11 in a row as that kickoff was bounced in the back of the end zone and the need for a touchback. Let's hear Dan Campbell's interview. "13 straight regular season wins when leading at halftime. That's tied for the longest active streak with the Steelers." That's you like that streak. that makes you feel good about this league going into this half. Ball at their own 30 for Green Bay. Jordan Love starting in the shotgun with Jacobs behind him. Or out of the pistol, I guess. They hand it off to Jacobs, who's brought down immediately for a loss. Guess who? Brian Branch. Like a bat out of hell. He just took Josh Jacobs' head off. Wasn't that nasty of a hit, but I think he just came out of nowhere and just brought him down. That's right. Jacobs also went to Alabama, didn't he? So 2 Alabama guys. Not at the same time, obviously. 2nd and 11. Love all alone in the shotgun. 3 seconds on the play clock. Got to snap the ball. 1-0. There it is. Pass coming. Love heaves up a prayer. It's deep. He's got a man. Watson. It's caught. And Watson is brought down in the red zone. Christian Watson makes the biggest play of the day. Carlton Davis got totally beat there by Christian Watson, who had a step on him, and a perfectly thrown ball by Jordan Love. That's the biggest play on offense for either team. That's an unusual play where Carlton Davis, who has been so locked down, and even for Kirby Joseph, who does not usually let the top get taken off, 79 yards for Watson. My fantasy team likes that. Play action. Love's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. Knocked down there by Carlton Davis. 2nd and 10. And again, I mean, it's a 10-point game in the red zone now for the second time for Green Bay. I do wonder if these are 4-down territory for the Packers. One thing's for sure that you do want to avoid is the turnover. Ball's at the Detroit 12. Love takes the snap. Play action. He's going to throw it. Love looking. Ball is wobbly in the air. It is incomplete. I don't know if that got tipped or what. Christian Watson was again the intended receiver there. Davis was in on him. That ball was just kind of like it looked like it was thrown straight up. And Aleem McNeil is out. So he came back in, and then I guess he's just out. Must have re-aggravated the head injury, and now Detroit, another player on defense, goes down. And you hope it's not anything serious. Love is in the shotgun. Got a man to his right. Reed going in motion. Snap, pass coming. Love throws it into the end zone. It's caught. Tucker Kraft able to heave that ball over Carlton Davis as the first passing touchdown of the night for Green Bay. And they are extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Just 5 plays for a touchdown. Carlton Davis, he had him pretty much covered. Just a really good play by the tight end. And he just couldn't get his hand on that football to knock it down. Extra point attempt is good, and it is now a 3-point lead for Detroit. Just like that, Green Bay's right back in it. And Jordan Love, I said they needed to get the passing game activated if they want to stay in this game, and they certainly did in that drive. I mean, you give up that big Christian Watson play, that'll happen. I still don't know what happened on that play, on that second down play. That second down and 10 where the ball just kind of looked like it was like thrown straight up into the air. All right, well, we got to answer their touchdown with a touchdown. That's all I got to say. As long as we answer, I can feel happy. Because that did not make me feel good about the defense. At least not the passing defense. Did they even run the ball? I don't even think they ran the ball. All right, the JJ Watt Home Alone commercial was funny. Maybe the first time, we're good. I don't need to see it 100 times. And I just realized, why is Jake from State Farm at the game? Like, I guess State Farm is a sponsor. But why is he there, though? Is anybody watching Hard Knocks? The AFC North version? I've never seen them do 4 teams. I only ever watched Hard Knocks when the Lions are on. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just curious. What? It's in the game, Madden NFL. Watch now. Wait, what? What? Is that like a documentary about Madden, or is that like people just playing Madden? So first kickoff of the half for Green Bay. This is a line drive kick that is caught in need in the end zone. That's a really nice play from Jordan Love, I'll say that. Very good breakdown as well from Kirk Herbstreit. Now Jared Goff under center. First time his offense has been on the field. Snap. Give it to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to cut to the outside. Gibbs only going to get a yard, maybe 2. There is a flag on the play. We will see. They're going to call hold. And they do. Offensive holding. That's not the way to start the drive. Penei Sewell, one of the leaders on this team, been so good this year. You really don't see him often get penalized, and that's a hold. That'll get called. 1st and 20 now, starting at their own 20. Goff's going to throw it. Goff throw is caught by St. Brown. He'll pick up the 5 yards of that 10-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd down. That's crazy. He has not missed a snap since 21? Dang. 2nd and 14. Need to get to the 40. Pass coming from Goff. This one is intercepted. Intercepted by Green Bay and taking it all the way to about the 15. That was not a good throw from Jared Goff. Nixon with the interception. And that was not what you needed in that spot. You're now down, or you're up just 3. Green Bay now with a chance to take the lead or tie this game. That's just a bad throw. Wanted to get it to Tim Patrick. Nixon was right in front of him. That is brutal. So now Green Bay back out there again in the red zone to start this drive. Jordan Love under center. Snap. Hand it off to Jacobs, trying to cut to the outside. Jacobs goes for just a gain of 2. Brian Branch is hurting on this play. And he's up again. No, he seems all right. 2nd down and 8 for Green Bay. If you're Detroit at this point, you're hoping either for the turnover or to get them to force the field goal. You want to just have it be as little of a dagger on that interception, little damage as possible. Love's going to throw it. Pass is caught, and then jetting the ball forward, Wicks for the 1st down. Makes it, I believe, 1st and goal. Again, I like I said, these second halves, a lot of time. And they're going to quickly snap it to Jacobs, who is breaking tacklers, and he gets into the end zone. How many broken tackles was that? Detroit did not look set offensively. And Josh Jacobs gets the 2nd touchdown of the night, and Green Bay is up for the 1st time. They were down 10 going into the 3rd quarter, and we are not 5 minutes in, and they have eliminated that deficit and have taken a 3-point lead. Look at how unset the defense was. And multiple broken tackles. And Josh Jacobs is not an easy guy to bring down, but that's still. Extra point attempt is up and good. It looked like it almost got blocked. So it is now 21-17 Green Bay. So a Goff interception leads to a Green Bay touchdown. Now they really got to answer. Oh no. I do like the Allstate Yips commercial. That's pretty good. It's better than the mascot one. That one I've seen like 100 times. Well, my only feeling about this is there's still plenty of time. So it's not like, you're totally out of reach here, but the momentum is swung completely in favor of Green Bay. Now, my question is, did they imagine themselves as Vikings, or did they imagine were they actually Vikings in that progressive? I think it was. I don't know what commercial it was. It was a Ford. It was a car commercial, maybe. My question is, what was the real? Are they actually Vikings, or are they like real people as opposed to Vikings? Speaking of betting and other games, did the Red Wings end up losing? Yes, they did. In regulation too, so they didn't even get a point. They tied it up in the third period too. To brink it on the power play. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Yzerman's got us set up to be competitive in 2037. Don't you worry. Yeah, I was gonna say that last Bears game was like his worst game in Ford Field. And over those last four, they were showing stats of Jared Goff been slowly. I guess I don't know if you could say slowly getting worse. This is pretty standard. He just dropped there on that Bears game, so gonna need him to be good the rest of this game. Down 4. Here he comes. Second trip for the offense. He hadn't had an interception since that game against Houston in Week 10, where he had 5 of them. And then before that Houston game, he had an interception since that Arizona game. Goff under center. St. Brown going in motion. There's the snap. Play action. Goff going to throw it. Plenty of time for Goff. He throws a screen to Jahmyr Gibbs, and Gibbs is going to be taken down at about the 35-yard line. It'll be second down. 11 minutes to go in this third quarter. Lions moving with a little bit of efficiency. There's the snap. Another pass coming from Goff. Goff throws this one up the middle. It is caught. St. Brown, or no, Tim Patrick should have the first down. And they say he got the first down on the announcer. So he did. All right. Final 10.5 of the third quarter. I think that's the first catch of the night for Tim Patrick. Both teams 190 yards. It's been even matched in terms of the yards, at least. There's the snap. Toss over to Gibbs. Gibbs looking for a hole. He's only going to get one. Jeez, Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, he's got the touchdown on the 4th and goal to end the half, but still, it just has not really been effective in the run game at all. Just a couple of yards there on the run. But good on Green Bay for limiting Jahmyr Gibbs, I suppose. You got to think he is raring to get a big run. Pass coming from Goff again. Goff throws it up the middle. It's caught. No, it's dropped by Sam Laporta. You got to catch that football. That's another drop pass. I mean, you had an earlier drop from Amon-Ra, then you had a drop from Jamison Williams, and Sam Laporta wanted to get in on the fun. I mean, how do you drop that ball? Oh, he never really had it. That's a perfectly thrown ball. And apparently somebody is hurt on the field. It's a referee. Green Bay's training staff is out there to take a look at him, and in comes, I think, some of the Lions training staff. Carl Johnson, apparently the referee. What happened? And chance of Let's Go Lions starting to emerge. And the referee is standing up. Appears to be okay. He must have just gotten rocked or something. Are they going to show the replay of what happened? Okay, here it is. Oh, geez. He just kind of got knocked down there by a Packer player who walked into him. I assume by accident. But, okay. What was that? I'm not going to say anything about the commercial. I'm not going to say anything. If you saw the commercial, you know. Is this Taco Bell commercial for Devontae? Is this still in his Vegas house? I think it is. I think they're filming this in his actual house. If I can recall his house from the wide receiver documentary on Netflix. I think it's the house. Who's this guy? That's a baby. I gotta tell you, I don't think there's a single man in the world who, as soon as he takes his shirt out of the dryer, he just like does the sniff. No man does that. I don't think if he does do that, investigate his closets. He's got bodies, or his fridge. I don't trust a man who takes that much pride in his own laundry. What is that? Did they just pour butter on the Chex Mix? It looked like there was melted butter. Do you want to die soon? You can't pour butter on the Chex Mix, you psychopath. Maybe I'm just new to the game. I've never heard of that. NASCAR is going to be on Amazon Prime? That seems like a terrible idea. The line judge, he's walking off, so he appears to be okay. I don't know. It looks like his right shoulder. So what, do we have a backup line judge? Well, as far as the actual on the field, it's 3rd down and 8 for Detroit in their own territory. You got to have a touchdown this drive, down by 4. But first, you got to get 8 yards. Pass coming quickly to Jamison Williams. Williams looking for the hole, staying on his feet. He's going to be taken down about a yard short. It'll be 4th down and 1. You got to think the offense is staying on the field now. And Dan Campbell eyeing his offense. He knows they're not moving. Boy, oh boy. You got to think, is this the biggest play of the game right now for Detroit? You got to have this. Ball at your own 49. Goff is under center. Gibbs is in the backfield. Laporta going in motion. No, that's Brock Wright. Goff just going to keep it, and he gets it. Mobile Goff season. Mobile Goff season. That time he got the yard. So now into Green Bay territory go the Lions. People run shotgun on 4th and 1? Are they on drugs? Why would you do that? You must maybe at the goal line. Maybe. Even then. Snap. Play action. Goff going to throw it again. This one's a screen to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for some blocks up ahead. Montgomery going to roll forward and get the first down inside the 40-yard line of Green Bay. just finding the blockers and getting the yards. David Montgomery having a night. And these screens, man, these screens to both Gibbs and Montgomery, they're just consistently getting you 8+ yards. That time it was for 11 or 12. Goff staying under center. Gibbs now in the backfield. Snap, play action to Gibbs. Goff rolling to his right. Goff rolling. He's going to keep it. Mobile Goff, and he almost got the first down, but he stepped out of bounds, just short. Mobile Goff with an 8-yard, maybe 9-yard carry makes it second down. He almost got the first. I think he probably could have. I don't know if that was a design run, but I thought if it was, I would think that would be very funny. 2nd and 1. Goff under center. Ball inside Green Bay's 30-yard line. Jamison going in motion to the left side. Pressure immediately coming, but Gibbs gets the ball and breaks free. There goes Gibbs past the 15, 10, and just forced out of bounds. Oh my goodness, that play almost got blown up before Goff handed it off. Jeez, look at this. Goff just able to get the handoff, and then by then it was off to the races for Jahmyr Gibbs, who was able to hold on to the football. It's a great play from Gibbs for a first down into the red zone for Detroit. 2 trips into the red zone for Detroit. Both have been for touchdowns. Trying to go 3 for 3. Ball is at the Green Bay 7. Pass coming from Goff. Goff looking, throwing into the end zone. It's incomplete. Way overthrown to Laporta. Just had to get rid of it, I reckon. 2nd and goal, 6:23 to go in this third quarter. This is a must-have, I would think. Goff under center. Gibbs is in the backfield. Snap. Hand off to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to cut to the outside. There goes Gibbs past the 5, but short. Ball is at about the 4-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Thought maybe he could have gotten it. Just couldn't stay up. Too many white jerseys around him. Final 6 minutes of this quarter. And you got to think, the way Dan Campbell coaches his team, it's 4-down territory when you're down 4. St. Brown going in motion. Gibbs is in the backfield. There's the snap. They give it to Gibbs. Gibbs looking for the hole, staying on his feet. He's going to be short. Might have picked up a couple, but that is not enough. So now 4th and goal. Do you think they call that play because they knew they wanted to go for it on 4th down? We thought the last 4th down was the biggest. This might be the biggest. Touchdown gives Detroit the lead back. Out of the huddle comes the offense. That's St. Brown lining up as a receiver or as a running back. He's going to throw it to Tim Patrick. It's caught. Touchdown! Jared Goff to Tim Patrick. That was quite the lineup there. Amon-Ra St. Brown was lined up as a running back next to Jared Goff. And then Tim Patrick was there on the right side, and Goff found him wide open. Lions retake the lead. Ice in his veins. Jared Goff on 4th down converts both of the 4th downs this drive. 23-21 Detroit. That's his first touchdown of the season for Tim Patrick. Extra point is good. Jake Bates nails it, and the Lions are back up 3. 24-21 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 2 4th down passing touchdowns for Jared Goff, man. Ice in his veins. Oh my gosh. That was very stressful. That was very, very stressful. All right, now defense, I need you to do your job. Please. Is there a way I can like ban Michigan fans? I've just never like I don't understand. They just like they show up to a video that isn't even about them. Can I do that? Anyone know how to do that? I mean, hey, you watch the video, it helps the channel grow. So, comment whatever you want. Oh no, that's spreading the video. Oh, no. I already had over 1,000 views. I'm surprised it's getting that many views. I thought it might do pretty well because it's sort of a provocative looking title. But like, I didn't think it was going to get that many views. I had to play offense. Neither of them play offense. What? Wow, that looks terrible. That looks absolutely terrible. Wow. Why aren't they showing the Bears? They're showing the Kings of the North. Where's the Bears chair? Where's Caleb Williams? Nick Wright told me they were going to win the Super Bowl. Oh, there's the Bears. It's a stuffed bear. That's not nice. All right, that's not nice. I regret making fun of the Bears, actually. This is not nice. Wait, Carl Johnson is back? The referee? What, they like pop his shoulder back in? He's back. What the? I mean, it didn't even look like he got hit that hard. He just like must have just hit him right in the right exact spot. Well, Jake Bates out to kick it off again. Green Bay gonna let that one sail for a touchback. I don't think a single kickoff has been returned all game. I'm so happy for Tim Patrick. He finally gets a touchdown. That's his game ball. First touchdown as a Detroit Lion. First touchdown of the year for Tim Patrick. 5:02 to go in this third quarter. Lions holding on to a 3-point lead. They just got it back. Love with back-to-back touchdown drives. Start the third quarter. Here's the snap. A little flea flicker to Love. Looking. He's going to throw it. No, he pumps it. Now Love rolling to his left or to his right, and he throws it incomplete. Oh, my goodness. That could have been dangerous. He pumped it and then ran to his right. I mean, I don't know who he was trying to throw that ball to, but there was a Lions DB who, if he was about a few feet inside, would have come up with an interception. I mean, I guess I just don't know who he was. Okay. I guess he just couldn't see any of his guys. It's 2nd and 10. Love takes a snap, gives it to Jacobs. Jacobs is just going to run into a sea of players. It'll be 3rd down and probably 8 or 9. Big 3rd down for this defense. Four and a half minutes to go in this third quarter. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Jacobs to Love's left. Three seconds on the play clock. 2, 1, 0. They are not going to get. There's going to be a flag. And there is going to be a flag for delay of game. Love was signaling for the timeout, but it was way after. It'll be a delay of game. Oh, no, they're going to say timeout. Really? Just barely. I suppose either way, it's a loss for Green Bay. They lose a timeout. I guess I'd prefer the loss of yards, at least in the short term. In the long term, the loss of the timeout might be more beneficial. Either way, it'll be 3rd down and 9. Third and 9. Here we go. It is loud in Ford Field. Clearly. Love takes the snap. Pass coming. Love looking, throwing. It is caught, but short. He did catch it. Terrion Arnold, though, was on him. So it'll be 4th down, and Green Bay's got to punt it away, I would think. Way too deep in their own territory. I mean, look, I understand that you look for your open man and you throw the ball to him, but I just don't get why you're not throwing for the sticks in these spots. Teams do this all the time. So it's not just Green Bay. It's not just Jordan Love. But how are you not just by instinct just throwing for the sticks? There's the snap. There's the punt. So Green Bay goes 3 and out. And it'll be fair caught by Detroit just at about their own 21, maybe the 22-yard line. You know what else I like about the Amazon Prime broadcast? There's not as many commercials. At least it doesn't feel that way. Like, they do these 30-second commercials or whatever, where you still have the game kind of on the little screen and you got your little commercial there. Like that, that's far more. I'll take that. I like that is way better. Like, if this was a Fox game or a CBS game, it was like, all right, commercial. It's like we just had a 3 and out commercial. All right, but right here, right now, need to score a touchdown. Get yourself back up double digits. Make it a 2-possession lead. Just take your time, march down the field. Montgomery is in the backfield. Goff is under center. Snap, play action. Goff's going to throw it. Goff finds Montgomery. Why not? On the screen, that time, though, not a whole lot. It'll only go for maybe a gain of 2 or 3. They're going to say a 3-yard pickup. Last 4 possessions for Detroit. Field goal, touchdown, interception, touchdown. So, overall, pretty good. Let's see if they can do 2 touchdowns in a row. They have not done that all night. Goff under center, ball at his own 25. They give it to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to cut to the outside. He's going to go nowhere. Whistle's immediately blown there. And he might have gotten 1 yard. So now it'll be an early 3rd down. 3rd down and 6. Definitely manageable. Inside 2.5 to go in this 3rd quarter. I would really like you to at least burn the clock in the 3rd quarter this drive. Detroit's 4 for 10 on 3rd downs tonight with an average of 4 to go. 4.7 to be exact. This is from 6. Goff's going to throw. Goff looking, throws, middle. It's caught by Patrick, but I think he's going to be short. They say he caught it. He might be short, and he is. Now what do you do? Oh, my gosh. And they're going to go for it. This is the riskiest 4th down call. Deep in your own territory. You're 3 for 3 on 4th down. It's about 4th and a pretty long one, actually. Jahmyr Gibbs is in the backfield. What do you got? Here's the snap. Toss to Gibbs. Looking for the hole. Gibbs trying to break tackles. He's going to be short. The Packers turn it over on downs. That is a brutal missed 4th down. Yeah, you just don't really have the ability to quarterback sneak it there. There's 2 guys. They load in the box up front anyway. And now Green Bay in prime. Oh, gosh, that's what's so terrible about that. You put them in prime position to at least tie this game up. And that ball came out as well. I mean, it wouldn't matter. That's brutal. That is just brutal. Well, Jordan Love's got it. That is at the Lion 30. Very good field position. Snap. They give it to Jacobs. Jacobs trying to find a hole. He's going to get about 3 or 4. It'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to roll in this 3rd quarter. That's just, I mean, that 4th down, I get it. I mean, you want to keep the offense on the field. I'm not against going for it there. But unfortunately, Gibbs has just not been all that reliable at getting those one yards that you need. And it's a play action. He's going to be caught there after being bobbled. And, a big hit there. Whoa, but Kraft jumping right back up. It'll be 1st and goal for Green Bay. Clock continues to run. He almost dropped that. I got beat on that play action. Big hit there. Jack Campbell. So now 1st and goal for Green Bay. 10 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Will they run a play? I think they don't have to. And they're not going to. So after 3, Detroit is up just 3, but Green Bay is knocking on the door to take the lead. 24-21. Everybody's texting me. Can we turn the ball over? Or can they turn the ball over? Can we get a turnover? I never really understood what terminology to use there. All right. My thing is, though, in a way, I'd rather they either score quick or we just stop them totally. But the thing is, they're going to kick a field goal if they don't get it. I prefer they just kick that field goal. Obviously, I prefer they kick the field goal. Problem is with that, it's like that we have to score a touchdown regardless. I guess we don't. If they kick a field goal, we don't score a touchdown. But they score a touchdown, it's not a 3-point game, assuming they don't miss the extra point. I'm actually not obsessed with every single detail. AWS. I'm obsessed with a good amount of details, but not every detail. Oh gosh. Bob Dylan movie. He just ran into that person. What's that noise? The only reason it's rated R is for language? What is he saying? Final 15 minutes. 24-21. Detroit looking for win number 11 in a row. Green Bay looking to end the party. Ball is at the Detroit 6 for Green Bay. Love under center. There's the snap. Play action. Love's going to throw it. Love looking, throwing. It is caught and then pushed out of bounds short. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play from 89 there, the backup tight end. Clock will roll. 3 red zone drives, 3 touchdowns for Green Bay. So they've been as good in the red zone as Detroit has been. 14.5 to go in the game. Love under center again. Snap. Hand it off to Jacobs. Jacobs going to get into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown number 3 for Josh Jacobs. He has put the team on his back, and Green Bay is right back on top. I did say I'd rather they just score quickly because it means we have more time, but still, man, Josh Jacobs, geez Louise. He is unbelievable. Snap, hold, kick, and that is a big extra point that is good because it makes it now a 4-point lead for Green Bay here in the fourth quarter. Lions needed a touchdown drive in their last possession there in the third quarter to go up 10, and now they are going to be down 4 in this fourth quarter. They went for it on the fourth down. It was a gamble, and it did not pay off. It almost did. I mean, Gibbs was close. And then, unfortunately for Detroit, the running back who's having the best night is not on their team. It's Josh Jacobs. Again, Detroit will clinch a playoff berth with a win tonight. The division's still up for grabs, but a playoff berth guaranteed for Detroit and win number 12 on the year. Kickoff is caught in need in the end zone for a touchback. Again, I don't think there's been a single kickoff returned all game. So much for the new kickoff rules. Goff under center with Montgomery in the backfield. Snap. Play action, going to throw it. Goff looking, steps up. Throw is caught there by big Tim Patrick. Just short of midfield and a big first down gain. That's a way to start. Look at this, though. I think everybody thought that the ball was getting given to Montgomery. He went one way, then he went the other way. Found Tim Patrick. First down, Detroit. Some extra whistles. Is there a man down? And a player on the Packers is down. Another safety for Green Bay. There was the rookie safety that was walking on the sideline in the first half. I don't even know if he's back out there, but now Green Bay has an injury on the defense. Oh my gosh. I knew that this game was going to be stressful. I knew. And yet I'm still upset that it's stressful. Why can't it just be not stressful? Why can't we win this game 24-0? Why can't that happen? Even that I'd be stressed out. I need like the only games that I really was not stressed out for were like the Jags game, the Titans game. I'm trying to think of the other games I wasn't really that stressed out for. I guess the Colts game, even that was a little like, oh, it's a little too close. They're letting them hang in it. Oh my. That's a lot of Christmas movies. The Grinch. I never heard The Family Stone. I never heard of that one. Scrooged. Holiday. Home Alone. I know that one. Candy Cane Lane. That's a lot of ice cream. People like Love Actually, but I've never seen it. The Simpsons Fun Day Football. What the heck is that? It's on Disney Plus and ESPN Plus exclusively. I know they did like a Toy Story one. That's disturbing. It's actually disturbing. So Zane Anderson is in now at safety for Green Bay. Goff is under center. Ball at his own 48. There's the snap. Play action. Goff's going to throw. Goff throws up the middle to Montgomery, who breaks initial contact and gets into Green Bay territory to about the 45-yard line. Play action passing under center for Jared Goff. 1,359 passing yards, most in the NFL. He is so good in the play action. And it's in part because of how good his running game is and how good the offensive line is. But it's the bread and butter. They give it to Montgomery on 2nd and 4, and he's going to pick up a couple. It'll be 3rd down. And again, now that you're losing currently, now you're certainly doing 4-down territory. Final 13 minutes of the ball game. Third and 2. Goff is in the shotgun with Gibbs to his left. Right going in motion to the right side. Pass coming from Goff. Throws up the middle. It's caught. St. Brown staying on his feet past the 35-yard line to about the 32. Amon-Ra St. Brown, who has not really been an impactful player in this game, finally has another catch. I think they just said he hadn't had a catch since the first quarter. So finally able to get the first down. Had not called his name in a while, but in the big moments, he steps up. 4 catches for just 27 yards for the captain. Goff under center. Snap. Give to Gibbs. Gibbs looking for the hole. He's only going to pick up a yard. Unable to break that initial contact. 2nd down. I want to say the last time the Lions beat the Packers at home, it was back in 2022. Aaron Rodgers was still the quarterback. 2nd and 8. Snap. Another pass coming from Goff. Stepping up, throwing up the middle, and it's caught by Sam Laporta. Heaves it up for a first down. Woo! What a catch there from Laporta. Reached up into the sky for this one. Great catch. Now Detroit's into the red zone. Laporta going in motion. He faked the toss. He gives it right to St. Brown. Looking for blockers up front. St. Brown's going to pick up the first down. Woo! Little trickeration there from Detroit makes it 1st and goal. A fake toss to Gibbs and then a handoff to Amon-Ra. That's crazy. And Penei Sewell with a block up front that gets that first down. Oh, you do not want to be the man. Poor Stokes. You do not want to be that guy. Opposite side of Penei Sewell. Ball is now at the Green Bay 7. 3 drives into the red zone, all of them for touchdowns. They give to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for blockers up front. Montgomery going to get to about the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Inside 10 minutes to go in this game. Detroit down 4, need a touchdown. They have been perfect in the red zone. And it looks like the safety there for Green Bay getting carted off. Oh my gosh, St. Brown knocked a guy's helmet off. McKinney couldn't believe it. Oh my goodness. 2nd and goal, Goff under center. Laporta going in motion. Toss to Montgomery. Montgomery looking for blockers up front. Montgomery to about the 1 or the 2, getting an extra push. Not going to be enough. It'll be 3rd down and goal at about the Green Bay 1 or 2. Third and goal, and obviously 4-down territory right here. 9 minutes to go. Montgomery staying in the backfield. Ball is at the 1.5-yard line. Goff is under center. Snap. Play action. Goff going to throw it. Goff throws it to the end zone. It's caught! Tim Patrick again! Number 2 on the night. Lions retake the lead. Patrick doing the Ford Field leap into the crowd, and it's 30-28 Detroit. Tim Patrick did not have a touchdown going into this game, and he's got 2 tonight. Play action. I kind of felt it coming that they were going to fake the run on this 3rd down, and great eyes for Jared Goff to find his man, Tim Patrick. Snap, hold, kick. Extra point is good for Jake Bates. It is a 3-point lead for Detroit once again. 31-28 with 8:39 to go in this ball game. Woo! We have got a game here, folks. Tim Patrick having a night. Jared Goff having a night too. Oh my gosh. Please, defense, please. We need maybe 1 or 2 more stops, defense. Detroit was 3-point favorites going into this game, and they got a 3-point lead. They very well could just get an exact match. Because it was an exact 3. It was -3, according to ESPN Bet. There was no hook. Oh my gosh. This is so stressful, guys. Please. I want to beat the Packers so bad. Oh no, he smashed his phone with the hammer. Oh no, that kid hit it with a pogo stick. Oh my gosh, you dropped. Oh my gosh. These people are so clumsy with their phones. Like, I've never, I mean, this is a relatively new phone, but like, I had my old phone for like, certainly, I think over a decade. Maybe a little less than that. Maybe over half a decade. But like, all these people with like cracks on the screen. It's like, what are you doing with your phone? My phone is always, almost always, in my pocket or it's set down somewhere. Like right now, I got it set down. I don't mess around. Oh my gosh, Max Crosby, put a shirt on, please. He is so tatted up. I knew that he had a lot of tattoos, but geez, man. I guess at a certain point, it's like, yeah, that's just who you are. You're just the big tattoo guy. 84 missed tackles forced for Josh Jacobs this year. I guess that explains why he's been doing it all night tonight. I wonder if DJ Reader and Aiden Hutchinson were back, if he would have been able to do what he's done tonight, which is average 7.3 a carry, almost 100 yards. Or I guess that's what he did this season. He's got 3 touchdowns tonight. So he is 21 of the points, essentially. Putting the team on his back, that's for sure. 8:39 to go. Lions with a 3-point lead. Defense needs the stop. Crowd is certainly into it right now, as if they were ever not into it. Jordan Love lines up under center. He's calling something audibly. Love takes the snap, gives it to Jacobs. Jacobs is going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a false start. And it is a false start on the offense. Makes it 1st and 15. The crowd in Ford Field having an effect. Boy, it is packed. It is packed. There is not an empty seat in sight. Some of these people got to work the next day. 1st and 15. Now you got to have. That guy has a shirt that says, I like the Lions before it was cool. Where did you get that shirt? You had to get that custom made. Love under center at his own 25. Snap. Hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs going to be brought down at the line. Carlton Davis, in to make the tackle. Makes it 2nd down and long. This is a huge opportunity. That false start penalty to start this drive. This is your chance here, defense. You got to take advantage of these 2nd and long, potentially 3rd and long situations. Because then you can get your offense back on the field, and a score from them a touchdown from them would ice the game, practically, depending on how much time is left. 8 minutes to go. Love under center. Snap. Play action. Blitz coming. Love under pressure. Breaks a tackle. Able to get rid of it, and it's caught by Christian Watson. Oh, my goodness. A missed sack there. Who was that who was unblocked? Oh, my goodness. Jordan Love with ultra instinct on Jack Campbell. You got to sack the quarterback there, Campbell. And Carlton Davis again getting burned. Oh, my goodness. Perfectly thrown to Christian Watson for a 1st down. So just as I say, you need to get a stop on these long downs. They give it up, and now into Lion territory are the Pack. Toss to Jacobs. Jacobs trying to cut the other way. He is not going anywhere. Just gets to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Muhammad comes in to make the tackle. Clock continuing to roll here. You'd ideally like to keep them out of field goal range. You wonder if going forward on 4th down is a decision. I mean, in this range, probably. .6:33 to go. Snap. Pass coming from Love. Love. Looking, throwing, middle, caught, breaking a tackle, and now inside the 20. Down goes Wicks. Kirby Joseph with the tackle. And again, a big passing play from Jordan Love on a 2nd and long down. Defense just unable. And again, missed tackle there from Branch. You gotta be better than that. Still looking for an interception tonight as well from this defense. And apparently Brian Branch is hurt. Is that what I just heard? Oh my goodness. Brian Branch is down. Jeez Louise. He missed the tackle on Watson. Or on Wicks, I should say. And it is a deafening silence in Ford Field as Brian Branch is being looked at. 3 of the 4 teams in the hunt are from the NFC West. Cardinals, Rams, and 49ers. It's a good time to be a bird team, I guess, because you got the Seahawks, the Falcons, and the Eagles all leading their division. Brian Branch gingerly walking off. At least he's walking off. 6:12 to go. I mean, the last thing you want is to have to force your offense to go down the field again to score another touchdown. You just needed a stop on defense. And really, all second half, you have yet to get that. I don't think they punted the second half. 6:09 counting down. In the red zone are the Pack. They've been perfect in the red zone. Love's going to throw it. Love looking, plenty of time, throwing, middle, caught, first down. Oh, a big hit on the 1st and goal. And Wicks is slow to get up. That's a big hit. But once again, a first down pass from Jordan Love. That was a big hit there from Long. Green Bay, 4 for 4 in the red zone. 4 touchdowns. All of their points coming in the red zone. Inside 6 minutes to play. Brian Branch is on the sideline watching on, so he appears to be okay for the time being. He is not on the field, though. 5.5 to go. Ball just inside the Detroit 10 at the 7. Love is under center. Snap. Hand it to Jacobs. That goes for a gain of not a whole lot. Are they going to blow the whistle? Finally, they blow the whistle. It'll be 2nd and goal. Clock will roll. Detroit still has all 3 timeouts. Green Bay with just 2. 5 minutes to go. And I wonder then if at this point they would go for it if they don't get the touchdown, because you go for it, you don't get it. Obviously, you're still down. If you get the field goal, you at least tie it up and give your defense a chance. But I don't know. Snap, pass coming from Love. Love looking, now rolling. Love throwing, caught, flags all over. It's caught for a touchdown. And Love, hands in the air. I don't think this is going to stand. I mean, there was like a million flags on that play. And it's offensive pass interference on Christian Watson. That's a massive penalty. That puts him back an extra 10 yards. Yeah, that'll get called. I mean, like, I swear, it looked like every single referee had a flag thrown. It'll be 2nd and goal, 4:32 to go. Clock will not roll, obviously. Out of the huddle and into the shotgun is Jordan Love. Ball at the Lions 16. Snap, pass coming. Love, looking. Love has so much time. Now pressure coming. Love heaving up a prayer, and there's nobody home. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Oh my goodness. Need the stop here as much as ever. That was a dangerous throw, too. That was in the air for a very long time. 3rd and goal, and it's a long goal. Ball is at the Detroit 16. Love is in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Love looking, now rolling. Love going to try to throw or going to try to run it. He's brought down by Turner for a gain of just about 2. And the clock will roll, and it's 4th and goal. And they're just going to bring out the field goal unit to try to tie this game up with 4 minutes to go. Boy, oh boy, Jordan Love thought he might have had more room there, but Turner able to just hold on to that arm and then bring him down. I mean, he had a guy, but he just couldn't get rid of it. 32 yards for the tie. Snap, hold, kick. It is good. Perfect kick from Green Bay. Makes it 31-all with 3:38 to go. Lions with a chance to walk this off if they manage the clock right and keep the football. I don't want this to go to overtime. Can we just walk this off, please? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why do all these games gotta be so stressful? This Nick Saban commercial is funny. Are there vacation rentals that let you that force you to share it with the host? I've never seen any of these. That is an actual review. Wow. That wasn't that good of an acting performance from Kylo Ren there. I've seen better. Oh, they're advertising the Barry Sanders documentary. That's pretty good. It's okay. See, the thing about these documentaries now, they're only like streaming. And it's like, I want to be able to like have a physical copy of these documentaries. I don't like it's great that they're on streaming and everything, but like, can you not just sell a Blu-ray version for home audiences? Okay, guess not. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. All we got to do is get into field goal range and hope that there's not that much time left. Kickoff is up and away, and Lions, once again, just going to knee it in the end zone for a touchback. It's all tied up at 31-all. The leading receiver for the Lions, Jamison Williams, with 4 catches and 61 yards. So giving it to a lot of guys is Jared Goff, 228 yards and 3 touchdowns. So now from their own 30, just got to get into field goal range with 3:38 to go. Play action. Goff going to throw. Goff heaves it up, finds J-Mo, toe tap and catch for a first down and then some. That's how you do it. The only thing is you got out of bounds. So that stops the clock. You get the yards. So you'll take it. Just toe tapping it in. Good on J-Mo. Good catch. Just at about midfield. There's the snap. Another play action pass coming from Goff. This one to Tim Patrick. Why not? For a first down. Ball at about the 40. And now the clock will roll. That's all I can ask for right now is that clock to roll. Need a few extra more yards. Jake Bates can make from as much as 58, but I don't want it to be difficult. Green Bay is not using any timeouts just yet. 3 minutes to go. Ball is at the Green Bay 40. Goff is under center. Gibbs is in the backfield. St. Brown going in motion. They toss it to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to roll for maybe a gain of 1. Inside the 40 of Green Bay. Clock continuing to roll. Detroit's got to run one more play here before the 2-minute warning. I actually kind of like that because you're going to run the play. It's going to be a little under the 2 minutes. Second and 9. Clock is going to stop anyway, so I would imagine this could be a passing play from Goff. There it is, passing play coming. Goff throws it to Gibbs, who is thrown out of bounds there. Oh, geez, 2:01. So it's going to be third down and with 2:01 to go, 3rd and 7. Ugh. Oh, that sucks. Matt LaFleur is very upset about it. I don't know why he's upset. I guess it gives us an extra stoppage of the clock, but it's 3rd and 7, though. So we got to get the first down, or else they're going to get the ball back with a lot of time. Goff's going to throw it. He gets the screen over to Gibbs. Gibbs gets a block. Gibbs from the behind. He's going to get the first down. Oh, man. Talk about an unforced error. Tackle from behind gives Gibbs a first down in the 2-minute warning with 1:55 to go. Biggest play of the night for Jahmyr Gibbs. 1:55, Detroit and Green Bay all tied up at 31. But the Lions are in prime position to walk it off. I'm still nervous. Like, you see the hands? Look at this. Look at my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do with my hands? Somebody tell me. What do I do with my hands? I just want to go to bed happy. That's what I want. I just want to go to bed happy. Have a great weekend. You know, I don't have to have Michigan State football disappoint me. You know, just have a great weekend, basically. Just have a fun, happy weekend. Please, just walk this off. I know it's almost certainly gonna be on the back of Jake Bates. Who is this lady? Who is this African American lady? I don't know who that is. Am I supposed to know who she is? I think she's supposed to be famous. Who is this? Okay. That's the name of the brand. I don't think that's the name of the lady. They got Dolphins, Buccaneers, okay. Jets, something, Ravens. Any Lions? No, they got a Chargers guy. Is that Brown? No, it's Bengals guy. Okay. There's a Rams family. And then you got a Cowboys. Yeah, that makes sense. Raiders, a couple of Raiders fans, a couple of Lady Raider fans. Got some Colts fans wearing some overalls, just standing in the middle of the field. They didn't show any Lions fans. Oh my gosh. I gotta turn notifications off. Every comment, I'm getting a notification. Stop commenting. Well, don't stop, actually. You can keep commenting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was like, why was he upset that the clock stopped at 2:01? Anyway, 1st and 10 for Detroit at the Green Bay 30. St. Brown going in motion. Play action. Goff going to throw it. Goff passes caught by Montgomery, and he is going to be taken down just shy of the 25-yard line. Boy. And a flag comes in late. Is this going to be on Green Bay? From the sound of the crowd, they're talking about it. Chance of you can't do that. I don't know what they're talking about. I can't read lips. What is it? And they're going to call offensive holding. Wow. After all of that, Frank Ragnow called for holding. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little ticky-tack. I kind of get it. But that 10 yards, man, that's all the more, it makes it all the more difficult potentially for Jake Bates. Any yards at this point are appreciated by Bates. Montgomery gets the handoff, and he's going to pick up just about 3 or 4. And certainly some extracurriculars there. And the clock stops, I'm assuming, because Green Bay called the timeout. And they did. So that is just second timeout. They got 1 left. So if you get this first down, you would be able to just knee out the rest of the time. How is that not a penalty? 55's jumping on top of the pile. That should have been a penalty. That definitely should have been a penalty on 55. Enegbare. Or Enegbare. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a 3-yard pickup, though, from Montgomery. But frankly, that really should have been a penalty. Well, as it stands, it's no penalty. It's 2nd and 17. Ball at the Green Bay 37. Pass coming from Goff. Goff looking, loading up the middle. It's caught by Amon-Ra. And he's going to roll. I think he gets the first down. Timeout was called. Or no, yeah, timeout was called. And I think it's a first down. That is a huge play from Amon-Ra on 2nd and long. Jared Goff, have a night. Great blocking there from David Montgomery to give Goff that extra second to find St. Brown. I think it's a first down. I know they called their final timeout, but I don't know if it's going to be 3rd down and 1 or what the situation is. I think it's a first down because he kind of threw him forward. So now Detroit in primed territory to walk this game off. And now they're gonna question whether or not he got the first. What? So they're saying it's 3rd and inches, actually. I don't know how it's 3rd and inches. And we can't review it. We can't challenge it because it's inside 2 minutes. And this is a big 3rd down because now, assuming you don't get this 3rd down, you're not going to be able to run the clock out that much. You're going to be able to run down another 40 seconds. Whereas if you do get the 1st down, you can just knee it, run the clock all the way to 1 second, and then just kick a field goal to win the game. So you got to get this 1st down, I think, to give Green Bay 0 life, essentially. Or to at least leave it all in your own hands. Goff is going to line up under center. It is truly an inch that was missed here. Montgomery's in the backfield. Snap. Give to Montgomery, and he's going to dive. Did he get it? He did not get it. So now on 4th and inches, you're obviously going to kick the field goal. They're going to just burn the clock as much as they possibly can. This will put it inside a minute to go. About 40 seconds. But now you're going to give Green Bay the ball back with no timeouts in 40 seconds, roughly. There's the timeout, first of the half for Detroit. I'm surprised they didn't just try a QB sneak there with Goff, but I mean, it's David Montgomery on 4th and inches or 3rd and inches. I'm not surprised by that. But man, that's a great tackle. Who was supposed to be blocking him? It's Tim Patrick. He blocked him initially, I guess. He bounced off of him. I still don't really understand how St. Brown didn't get the 1st down there. That's what I don't understand. But now, I mean, life is definitely back for Green Bay. Jake Bates, first things first, got to get the field goal. Now, wait a minute. They're keeping the offense out there? Just to see if they can draw him off sides, I guess. I'm assuming. Oh, my goodness. 4th and inches. Goff is under center. Oh my gosh, they're running a play. Goff trips, but Montgomery gets the 1st down. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Jared Goff trips, but Montgomery picks up the 1st. And now Detroit is going to call the timeout. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Look at this. Jared Goff trips on the turf, basically, and then gets it to Montgomery, and he gets the 1st down. And now they'll call the final timeout. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. That a quarterback trips on the handoff on a 4th down, have to have it. If they would have missed that, it would have been talked about for months. So now into the red zone for Detroit. And obviously they call the final timeout, presumably of the game. Matt LaFleur couldn't believe it. Woo! Woo! Zadarius Smith dabbing up his man. And Jared Goff goes back out there just to, presumably, to knee the ball. Or to knee it. Not knee the ball. I guess he needs the ball. He has the ball. They'll just have one knee is all they will need to get this down to 1 second. Or maybe just to move move where they are, give Jake Bates the easiest angle possible. And they're going to run a play. Goff is just going to run to about the left hash mark and slide down. And now 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, timeout. And Jake Bates is going to be out there. He has walked off games before, but never done it at home. Two seconds to go in regulation, all tied up. A win, and you're in for the playoffs for Detroit. It'll be from 35 yards out, so not a chip shot by any stretch. This is for the win. Snap, hold, kick. It is good! Lions win it! And they're in the playoffs for the second straight season. 34-31, Jake Bates delivers again. Third game winner of the year. And the Lions remain undefeated in prime time for win number 11 in a row in a thriller. Longest streak in team history. And we are going to the playoffs. Woo! Oh my goodness gracious. What a game. An all-time classic on Thursday Night Football. You couldn't have asked for much more. Play the fight song. We're doing it. Play the fight song. Oh my gosh. Woo!
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gang, a Lions victory. Go Lions!
Jake Bates continues to rip the hearts out of his enemies. Oh my goodness. Now, before we go, we'll briefly look at the box score here. Jared Goff had another fantastic game. 32 for 41. So he threw the ball way more in this game. And he had to. But 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, just the 1 interception. Only got sacked once as well. I believe that was back in the first quarter. And not a great night from Gibbs and Montgomery either. Just 51 yards from Montgomery and 1 touchdown. Gibbs, 43 yards. Not a great night for him by all. Excuse me. J-Mo had a nice game, 5 catches for 80 yards. Tim Patrick with 6 catches, 2 of them for the touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs had 6 catches, 30 yards on that. So he had a total of 73 yards combined, but on the ground he wasn't all that good. And same with Gibbs, he had about 80 yards combined. But I think that also, I think it's just rushing touchdowns. It's when Gibbs and Montgomery both have rushing touchdowns, I think the Lions are undefeated. But they both had touchdowns, so I don't know what the stat is on that. Man, what a game. What a game. And, the Packers, always a tough battle, a tough out. And now the Lions get a 10-day break for the Buffalo Bills next week in America's Game of the Week. That is going to be an all-time. This game was an all-time classic. Next week is going to be an all-time classic as well. What a win. 12-1. I mean, again, let me remind you, the Lions all of last year won 12 games, and we are in the first week of December. So we're into the playoffs too. I mean, that's the other thing. We're clinching in the playoffs. We clinched into the playoffs with a win here. So we're guaranteed a shot at the Super Bowl at the very least. Regardless of what happens the rest of the way here, we're in the playoffs. So you'll take that. That's a great win. That's a great game. Appreciate anybody for stopping by, listening. I am probably going to stay up a little bit longer, but I'm going to get off here. Been live for a little under 3.5 hours. Appreciate anybody for stopping by and listening in. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not already. We'll be back on Tuesday for our regular show. Break down this game, the entire news of the week, all that. And then next Sunday, or not next, like a week from this Sunday. Get ready. It's gonna be something else. I'll just say that. So anyway, I'm going to get going. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday. See ya. Good night. See you later.